Hello, everybody. Welcome to Marquee Gaming today. Good to see you all. Glad you are here. Hope you are all doing well. I'm excited. This is going to be a fun day. This is our last session, though, of 2021. But we will be back in 2022 with some more D&D. The first Sunday of the year we'll be back, so do not fear. I know we're taking a couple weeks off, but we'll be back to hang out with you all shortly. There will likely be some streams still happening too on Sundays here, just not Beacon Zora, so stick around for that. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well on your Sundays, or if you're watching this at a different time, whenever you are watching this, hopefully it's going well. But let's get into our player introductions so we can get into the session, because I'm ready. So, Rachel, take it away.
Hi, I'm Rachel / Pip. I stream on this channel with Marquee. On Mondays, 3:30 CST, I do art, so you'll see me tomorrow probably. And then on Saturdays, sometimes I stream too at 7 CST. I play Karis, a sassy shadow sorcerer.
Should I add that into the front of the title card for
Sassy?
you?
That would be fun.
Of all sorcerers.
I would approve.
Awesome.
Is that a subclass or
It's a feat.
Homebrew.
It's a feat.
homebrew? Yeah, a feat. Yeah, there you go.
All right, sweet. So yeah, that's Rachie, my amazing wife. Anyways, down to Kelly we go.
Am I not your amazing sister-in-law?
I didn't get a chance to shout out at the end, like I was gonna do for everybody. You just call me out before I even have a chance.
So who thinks I'm amazing? Anybody?
I need encouragement to go. No.
Okay, anyways, after she's done, I was gonna say she's my amazing sister-in-law. But anyway, take it away, Kelly.
I gave myself the compliment first. No, hi, I'm Kelly / Raya. I am a level 9 rogue? Yes, level 9 rogue. Wow. We're coming so far along, you guys. And I am not, well, I'm not sassy, I'm cynical. Yeah. as I said, yeah, weathered.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. And then, yeah, I'm excited for whatever cliffhanger you have for us today, Mark. I'm ready.
Cliffhanger. Because
Cause
high hopes. Okay, lots of pressure.
Our characters just sit at the table waiting for something to happen. Nothing
we
happens.
just have a nice
Year
meeting
end.
and that's all.
Are you guys gonna be disappointed
Yeah.
if we just like go into the end of the session just as like calm and nothing crazy happens?
Yeah. We're like white knuckling it ready for
Okay, let me write some notes down real quick.
Josh and going to the next day because we couldn't sleep all night. Yeah.
You're too nervous.
So tense.
Anyways, that's my awesome sister-in-law. One of them. But yes,
Not amazing.
awesome and amazing. What's that? Can't win. Can't win.
I'm Kelly's feeling sassy today. Raya's not though.
Okay. Anyways, let's take it over to the wonderful DM Mike over there, and also player. So I'll start it off.
Wonderful. Okay, that's fine. Just
Guys,
the DM.
I think
That's
we need
great.
to. I think we need to call the session today.
I think we're done here.
I'm just gonna go offline and think about my decisions in life a little bit.
It's fine. I'm Bardic Dice, also Michael. I don't have to be amazing because I have a digital ring on my finger. I am married to Mark's character in Stardew, so I rival Rachel anyway. In my own heart, I know it. But I also stream on here on Twitch. We've been getting back to Fates United and a Feywild campaign. On Wednesdays and Thursdays, I play with the wonderful duo Marquee and Pip. So that's Wednesdays and Thursdays, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we got a fun little one-shot coming up on December 30th with a couple guest stars that you guys all know that are friends of this channel. So I'm super, super excited about that. I play Renan, since we're going with the S adjectives. He is the sad paladin / sorcerer, moon elf, who is not so more. He is, couldn't think of another S word, but he's supportive of his friends in their endeavors and trying to figure it out. So yeah, I'm super excited to see where it goes.
Awesome. So there's that awesome player and DM down there, Michael. Everyone happy? Okay. Anyways, I am Mark, the
Awesome.
thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you.
And amazing.
Spectacular.
Spectacular.
And sadistic dungeon master. So
Yeah, that's true.
There we go.
there's my S word for the day. This
You're a
episode is
nuance
brought to you by
man.
the letter S. Anyways, yes, I'm the dungeon master. I also stream some other stuff like Zelda on Tuesdays for now. So we're gonna be finishing up Twilight Princess probably this Tuesday, and we'll see if we're gonna do much else on the other Tuesdays coming up, because shortly after, like a month from now, like 30 days I think from now, we're gonna be doing some literary DM Winds of Calamity Dungeons and Dragons game on his channel. So pretty soon, and
It's gonna be good.
I'm excited. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Literary DMs in the chat if you want to give him a follow as well if you haven't already. But yeah, it's gonna be exciting. We do share a Discord as well with Bardic Dice that you are welcome to join and be part of, especially during the sessions. It's a lot of fun to go to the beacons or a chat and see the gifts that people post throughout the session, because they're hilarious and they're the best thing. Like to go through after the session and look through and be like, oh my gosh, these are amazing. So you guys are
You
really
ever miss a session and like want to to try and guess what
True.
happened. It's the best thing ever.
true. It's very interesting. Like on Wednesday, I can't be in Mike's game on Wednesday, but like I go through and look at the gifts from his game. Oh man, they're great. Good times. So have fun. Take it away, and whoever doesn't know, whoever's not there, goes into that channel, looks through them, they'll be confused. So it's perfect. And you can also hang out during the week and chat about fun stuff during the rest of your week too, and hang out with us because we have an awesome community. Also, we have a YouTube channel where we have archived kind of all the former sessions. You're welcome to go back and take a look at those if you ever need to catch up. And we also have podcasts if that's more convenient for you as well. You can go check those out on Apple and Spotify. It doesn't feel very good. It's a reference to last Wednesday. Anyways, let's...
Wait, I'm confused. Okay.
Yeah, it's a reference to last Wednesday. Your game, Mike. Lit.
Right. Sorry, I was already thinking paladin spells, so I kind of like covered them. My bad. Yeah, it was. Yeah, you know.
Anyways, should we get into today's session, everybody? I forget what song I picked out, so we'll just pick a random one. All right. So again, exclamation point recap. We'll give a recap for anybody who needs it. But previously in our game, our party had arrived back at the city, and they were reconnecting with their boss, Mr. Shaw, who works at Spire Technology. This is backwards, but it's okay. Spire Technology, and caught him up on kind of the things that were going on, what they had done at the Elven Temple. And during that discussion, there was a moment of confusion that arose as Renan started recounting what was going on and mentioned some rune that was on the ground beneath Jarzagon that Karis and Raya seemed to have no memory of. And
Brennan and Michael.
Michael had a bit of a crisis in that moment. But yeah, it's definitely confusing what was happening there. They're not really sure what's going on. There were some theories out there, but no one's really sure. They also learned that rumors about them and Spire Technology has been spreading throughout the city, and people are treating them differently now. People are thinking about them differently, and they also set up a meeting as well with the roaming rats through Raya's sister Melinda to meet with them the next day. The same day, actually, that Mr. Shaw has a meeting with Wanda from the Beacon. So our party went back to the Iron Fist, which they now had said that it could begin to be opened up again. People were moving back in. They were helping set it back up. And we're just gonna say they spent the rest of the evening kind of setting things up, relaxing, having a little bit of a jolly time, and eventually, Karis kind of just falls asleep out of just tiredness, and Rye goes back home, and Renan goes back to Spire to be with the Moon Elves there, and we're gonna pick up.
I went to Spire as well.
Oh, you went to Spire? Excuse me.
Yes.
You went to Spire as well. I see that note here. Yes.
But to help smooth things over.
Yep. But you guys kind of just took it easy there a little bit. Tension seemed...
Renan was praying the whole time and kind of focusing on spells and Alasha and the connection to the Moon Elf, so.
Yeah. But you guys went to sleep that night. You wake up on the 24th day of the month. And we'll do some wake-up rolls, because that's how we do things. So
Wake up rolls.
go ahead and give me
Every
your
time we do it, I
wake-up
forget we
rolls.
do it, and I get just as excited like we've done it for the first
It's
time.
pretty
gosh.
great.
Like, wow.
Whoa, what is this?
This magical moment.
12.
7.
6.
Ooh.
12, 7, 6. Okay. So, Ryan, you are the first to rise. Maybe a bit of the cold air in your house, as it's a bit chilly out there, living outside the city where there's not electricity, and you kind of have to rely on fires and a fireplace to survive right now. So
How bad was my house since I hadn't been back there in a while?
it doesn't
Going
seem like
over.
it's been touched by much. It's
That's good.
pretty much chill.
Yeah, you had those little blades of grass trapped like by the front door to see if it's
Yeah.
necessary. If you remember out there what
I do.
out there in.
Yeah, I'm like, took a mental picture. Okay. How early is it? If I guess or no?
It's kind of, it's the sun is up. It's probably about like 7 to 8ish, you'd guess.
Okay. What time was our meeting again? It was at 3, right?
3 was the meeting we were going to, and then Shaw's meeting was 11.
Okay. And you said staying at Spire, right? Which Spire? Okay.
The Moon Elves.
I think I'll probably just start headed towards Spire then, just to kind of wait around for them.
Okay.
So
Sounds
go
good.
bundle up and leave.
So yeah, bundling up, trekking your way across the city toward Spire Tower. All right. As she's walking over, you two kind of wake up pretty much about the same time. It's not too big of a difference, and there's already some people who are up from the Moon Elves kind of wandering around the room and getting ready, getting some food distributed out. There's a couple guards who are stationed there as well, but what would you two like to do this morning?
Let you go first. You rolled the higher number.
I probably am poking you awake, but you're probably like already mostly on your way to waking up anyway.
I was just meditating, girl. No, it was fine. What's
Oh,
up?
okay. Hi.
Hi.
You want to talk to your sister?
I was kind of hoping you would just smooth everything over for me. You know, lightning, thunder. Give bad news. You smooth it over. Yeah, let's go talk.
What? I tried to do that once, and my dad told me that I should not do that because it means more if the person that does it does it.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Like, you're her brother, so you should do it.
I
'cause
was
it
gonna
would
check
mean
in on her. I was
more.
gonna check in on her.
But I'll help you. I'll be backup.
What do we tell her? I mean, I feel like she's old enough to know the truth.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, as much as I'd love to shelter them, knowing the truth and knowing that there is bad people out there, or bad influences on people.
Well, we told her a bunch of stuff anyway.
Yeah.
It's
What do you
just more like in her face.
What do you think about telling her about Gwen?
Yeah, we shouldn't lie to her.
There's like omission, you know.
No. No. I think it's better we tell her. It's her best friend. If someone, like, killed Rodden and then someone lied to me about it, that would be even worse.
Didn't lie yet.
Oh, you're talking about it.
No, I'm saying just not mentioning that it was Gwen. I mean, why?
If it's not Gwen, then it's one of us.
Or the forest?
Then that's
Bad
lying.
influence? Yeah, it's lying. Okay.
You're really trying not to tell her it's Gwen, but I think we just need to tell her it's Gwen.
I just don't want to continue the divide between the elves, that's all.
Your sister is like telling everyone I'm her best friend. And I'm like half sun elf. I think she's the one person that would do really good with that. Give her some credit.
You woke up on the sass side of the bed today. All right, I like it.
I'm not sassy.
You're right. You're sassy, but right. Sure. Okay, you're right.
I'll help you though.
Yeah, smooth things over. Because apparently, I'm really bad at doing this.
Sometimes you're good at it now.
I'll work on it. I
It's
cast
better.
guidance on myself.
All right. The
Lasha.
1 minute timer is on.
1 minute timer. Yep.
Yeah. Click.
All right.
I look for Val. Does it take more than a minute?
A minute and 10 seconds.
You look over. I rolled a 3 for her wake up roll, so she's still asleep.
Oh, nice. Okay. I mean, is that really what the conversation you want to have when you're like waking up, or should we like give her a little bit, like get her breakfast or something?
With what?
Breakfast. I'm sure they eat here.
Well, sometimes that is your excuse to go fishing for like 5 hours, Bren. We don't have time for that
Oh
today.
no, the lakes are frozen over. Can't get anything.
Can't
I'm
go
gonna
fishing
get up
anyway.
and I'm guessing Spire is feeding everybody, right?
Yes.
And
Spire's providing food. There's like a
He'll
buffet
get-
line of food laid out.
yeah, he'll
Ooh,
get
like a
up
hotel.
Yeah, just like a hotel.
and he'll get up and make a few plates, and then ask Karis to go wake up Val, and tell her I'll like kind of take a corner of the table so we can have a conversation.
I do my... Hi, Roth, can I please talk to them? Thank you.
All right. So you have that go off. Running as you're getting the food, you want to roll a guidance roll for how well you pick up the food? 'Cause
Sure.
it's going to take a little longer than a minute before that's going to come into handy.
Might as well use it for something.
Give me a dexterity check.
What's that? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Dirty 12. No, that's not. That's dirty. That's dirty. 18.
Yeah. You have no issues whatsoever carrying any of this food. Balancing a couple plates, no
Wow,
issues.
he did it.
I've been watching waiters at restaurants. I've never had the courage to go work at one, but you know, I really always paid attention. I thought it'd be a cool job.
Good use of guidance there. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna cast it again when I see them walk.
Sure, sounds good. But yeah, you wake her up, and she just kind of
Poke.
groggily looks. Oh, hi, Karis.
Hey, how are you?
Okay.
You want to talk with me and Ren? I think we need to talk.
About what?
What he talked to you about yesterday.
Oh. Okay.
I heard he was a big idiot. We're gonna fix it, okay?
Okay. So she'll get up, still in her PJs, walk over to where you and Ren want to go, I guess. I don't know where you
Yeah.
want to meet, but
Yeah, we just kind of like
Wherever
find
you-
a end of the table that's like a little, just gives us a little privacy. That's all.
sure. But she'll sit down. Hi.
Slide over the breakfast.
Thanks.
I just wanted to check on you. Make sure you're okay. I know I was blunt yesterday, but I wanted to make sure you heard it from me and nobody else.
Yeah,
I know he was your best friend, though.
it's just hard.
I'd be devastated if Kara's or Raya had turned and had gotten killed. So I can't imagine what you're feeling, but it's okay to feel that way. And I know you said he did a lot of good. But I want you to know the truth. You deserve it, and you're smart and old enough. So, Gwenestri, the one that was with us, the Sun Elf, she had been captured by Column just like we had before, but she couldn't escape. When we freed Alasha and the Sun Spirit, he helped her escape Column, but she was still really confused and angry.
It made
At
her
what?
memory, she forgot everything.
And her people did a lot of bad things to her. So, when we were fighting, she had come in and one of her Sun Elves tried to affect her memory again and take control of her. She got angry. And I couldn't save him, so I'm really sorry. But she's not a bad person. And I don't want you to hold on to this and try and get revenge or anything. All these people were being spun lies by demons and by bad things. And what we can do is hold on to the light, hold on to each other, and spread that. Fight for good. Fix the things that have been broken before. I think you're the future of our tribe, Val. I just want to let you know I'm here for you. You can be angry with me, but I think you deserve the truth. He gives a side glance to Karis, like, okay.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Is that more than a minute?
Yep.
Monologuing?
Yes.
Did you time it?
I was watching the timer.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I was thinking about that halfway through. I was like, nah, he's just gonna go and get it all out in once.
Yep.
17.
All right.
Persuasion. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I saw those things attack in the woods and everything, and it was that guard who died too. So I get there's people who are gonna try to hurt other people. So
Yeah, and like the group he was with was trying really hard to kill Ren. He almost died. I was gonna try and stop Gwen from kind of, I don't know, I think she just didn't know what was happening, and we wanted to try and like get her to listen to us, but Ren was like literally like about to die, so that was kind of, you know, what we were focusing on. I was anyway. But I am sorry about your friend though, Val. I really wanted to help him. I have a best friend that's is with some bad people too. So I get it.
are you gonna get him out of those bad people?
Yeah,
I'm gonna try.
we will.
We've tried a lot and failed like every time though, so we'll see.
I promised her, so that's why I'm so focused on making sure I help her do that.
Are you actually gonna do it though? And it's not gonna be like a Theron?
I don't know.
That's something I can't promise. But I'll do everything I can to make sure it doesn't. I think Otheron got... I think he was a good kid, and he got wrapped up with bad people. And I tried to get his... I tried to help him. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I hope you can help your friend too, Karis.
Thanks, Val. I'll try. But I don't know if it makes you feel any better, but the guy that started all this and made Etherin be confused is gone now. So Renan, like, kicked his butt. He, like, annihilated him.
That's good.
We did, and I cast Lesser Restoration as I kind of pat Kara's on the back.
Lesser Restoration?
Yeah,
Why?
you'll see. I know he's just trying whatever he can.
Okay.
I do that and be like, right, so when we kicked his butt, you remember the runes underneath?
Oh!
Yeah, you feel like magic go through as he touches you, but nothing changes.
What was that for?
You don't remember what we did?
I wonder if it's a dream.
I put my hand out again and lay on 5 hands. Lay on hands, 5 points. To see if that works. Anything?
Ah, you have a lot of glowiness on me right now, right?
Alright, it was worth a try. Couldn't sleep much. Anyways, yeah. He looks a little depressed.
Yeah, Val, if you let us know if you need anything or if we can help you feel better, but you can be sad for as long as you want to. Or if you need to punch something because you're mad, tell me. I can take you to the Iron Fist. We have punching things that you can punch.
Or you can punch me.
Or you can punch the wall. Or you can punch Ren, yeah. Or me, we could fight.
Okay.
Yeah, it's weird, but it's a thing. It's kind of a bonding thing too.
I see. Oh, okay.
I'll take you to a fight there if you ever want. You can. I think I'm still on the roster. You can watch me lose and them win.
I think Carter thinks you're back. You're gonna be back, yeah.
Oh, okay. You're gonna fight? You're gonna win?
Won once. She's a lot better than I am.
Mm.
I can't use any of my extra magic-y stuff.
That's what, yeah, we both have to be real careful when we fight people now because we don't want to, like, hurt
They
them.
let me wear my heavy armor? I can't remember. No, it's without armor, right?
That's
No armor?
totally cheating.
Lame.
It's not lame. It's more lame if everyone had armor.
Other people have other skill sets.
You guys look
Yeah,
up to, and Raya's walking in now.
Oh, hey.
Hi, Raya.
We were gonna call you after this.
Hi, I was up early. I decided just to come on over. What's going on?
Eating breakfast, you hungry?
Having breakfast with our best friend, Val.
Oh, wait, is Val still there, or did she walk away?
She's still there.
Okay, I don't know why I thought she was away. Okay, I'll like wave since she can't understand me, and then sit down with you guys, I guess. Yeah, are we? Any updates? Anything happened overnight, or anything good?
Yeah.
I say in Elvish. Oh yeah. So and I'd like lean over to Val. So she just actually challenged all of us to a big fight at the Iron Fist. That's what she was just doing. So.
I'm here just looking blankly at you, like hoping you're.
Why do you guys want to fight each other all the time? I thought you were friends. Oh,
Friends fight each other.
Oh, okay.
But not like, like a bad fight. It's more like a fun fight.
Safe fighting
Safe.
that can make you bleed.
Like training, essentially.
If you get more of that blue stuff, Karis, we can fight.
Okay. That sounds good to me.
Yeah, maybe we'll see about that.
You're obviously not translating any of this to me, right? Because you're like, yeah.
Not
So
right
I'm
now.
just like,
You hear what Karis is saying, but that's it.
Yeah.
oh, I'm like, wait, we're fighting? What's happening?
We're gonna get some blue candy and then we're gonna fight each other, okay, Ryan?
Yeah, you just
Okay,
challenged
wait.
all of us to an Iron Fist fight. That's what I just told her.
Why would you say? I don't fight any Iron Fist. Why'd you say that? I'm very bad at that. Why did you say that?
Pranks, guys. But it's fun. No, okay. I just translate what she actually said.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say between our many meetings, when are we gonna fight? I guess. For
After
Are
a
you
meeting
fisting it?
tonight, fight each other.
okay, I'll see what I can do. We'll see if.
Yes! Never fought you before, Raya. We can Carter in on it too. And
My
my
negative one
dad.
strength is quaking.
KO.
I'm very bad at like hand to hand. Okay, all right. Wait, what time is it now? By the time I've actually like walked here and we've like had this conversation.
It's about 9 o'clock, I'd say.
Okay.
We have about an hour till the Shaw meeting, right?
2 hours.
It
Oh,
does
it's
they had
11.
there, I guess. Yeah.
So,
I'm nervous.
Yeah. plan for that. We can just sit in the lobby and be like, la la la, we just hang out here all the time. And then you can be like, "Meow," with your spec vision. And as she walks by, and then we can see if she's a demon or not.
All right.
We're sure the meeting's happening here?
Yes.
Do it. Or his go-to backup team.
Al, do you want to hang out here today, or do you want to hang out with us for a little bit in the lobby?
I can hang out with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
It gets boring here.
I feel like it would be boring in here.
Yeah.
Should be able to go home soon. Well, at least maybe a new home. We'll figure things out.
I guess being bored is better than having to fight a demon.
So, is that your guys' plan? Just wait in the lobby until the meeting?
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
Wait,
Unless
what
you
are
want
we
to have a
gonna do
conversation.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, what are we gonna do if something does? If they start like taking Shaw away, what do we do? What's our plan?
Okay, wait. First of all, what if she is a demon?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
We haven't really
what
gone
if
past
you-
that.
Maybe
Yeah, I
not
just
react
figured
right
it
off the
out.
bat, maybe? We
Yeah,
could,
like we don't
regroup
just
and-
charge at her.
Oh yeah, we have to go tact.
We can text Mr. Shaw and say hi, and then he'll know that she's a demon.
I mean,
Well, should we tell him that before? That way we know, like, he knows what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also
What would
be-
our?
it also could be a way to get support from the city. They wouldn't believe us, but if we could prove them,
Mm-hmm.
show that
We'd have
we
to.
are
Yeah, we'd have to
working
expose
for
her
them.
like in front of other Beacon people, not just here at Spire. Because if like here at Spire, they would just
Well.
assume that we're lying, like usual.
Probably be at the trial of Brother Hibbert, right?
I
If
don't
it-
know.
The demon's
That'd be very
trying to
dramatic.
take down Brother Hibbert. Yeah.
I guess it just
Okay.
depends. Because, I
Or we
don't
break
know how you
Hibbert
can
out.
make someone looks like a demon. Like how to make them change.
Well,
Didn't
I'm.
Stokes do that? Like where he like once we fought him, he kind of like lost his. Or did his body turn into? I can't remember.
Mark, what did happen? That was a long time ago.
There
He was himself until we took him out. He was unconscious when he turned, right?
No.
Because the guards were coming in trying to get to us,
We-
and we had to take him down.
when he started attacking is when he transformed.
Is that what it was? Okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Or
You-
I have that beam thing that turned the the wolves back into the moon elves. That might
Oh.
help.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
What if she's not and she just sucks and she just takes Shaw away, but she's just a normal person?
Yeah,
Something like
if she's
that.
a normal person, then that's different.
Well, Shaw's not going with them, and I think we should stay out of that then.
Yeah.
He's gonna jump out windows again.
He might. Maybe we can be window guard and look at the window and see if he jumps out the window. And if he jumps out the window, then we could be like, "Hi, Mr. Shaw," and then we can like run away.
Or we can be there to break his fall.
Like a big trampoline.
yeah, big tramp. We bring like a sheet. We're all like,
He's just feather falling.
we'll hold him.
Boing.
A sheet ready to go. Okay. All right. Guess we just wait then.
It doesn't have to be a full conversation, Mark, but Ren would circle back with Rotha this morning, because I know he kind of mentioned to her about things to think about, but also just curious on if she would want to go check in on the people still at the town that stayed there.
Yeah, so she is considering what you're saying still. And
Renan would say that they'll go check later, but they can't right now, that they're stuck in the city for a bit. So if they get a chance later, he will, but if she wants to go check on him sooner, then it might be something that they might need to send a guard to do.
Well, she is very interested in returning as soon as possible with everybody. So, to go out there, she would be willing to. She might take some people because it seems to be safe here, but that will be decided at some point. Just if they're going to return or if they're just going to check on them. I guess kind of waiting on you too.
The fact that it's probably outside of the beacon, so it might not be protected.
Yeah.
But they might want to find like a temporary home outside, with at least within the beacon's aura.
Roll credits. Okay. But yeah, she'll think about what to do there. But yeah, you guys go wait in the lobby then?
Mm-hmm.
Or should we wait? Is it smarter to wait like somewhere where she won't see us because she hates us?
Ren has to see us.
Oh,
I mean,
right.
her.
Okay. I don't know if we should like hide behind something.
I mean, if you want to hide, you can, Ren. But
She knows we work here. Just hanging out.
That's true. We did claim to be here for 3 days straight, so maybe we should.
yeah, we can be like play cards while we're waiting. Be like, oh hey Wanda, do you want to play with us? Oh, you're busy. Never mind.
No, we should probably look busier and we're doing very important work, not just playing being funded by the beacons. Like very expensive resources to play cards.
We're on a break.
No, but
What should we pretend to be doing then? What's it? Super busy, expensive. Wait, expensive? Yeah, because it Spire's expensive.
Yeah, or like, diamond dust, like raising down, all that stuff.
Yeah.
We could be doing lots
We're getting off course here a little bit.
We could be doing paper.
We're planning, Ren.
Yeah, we could be having a discussion, a meeting, and we or whispering.
I mean, we're also trying to show that we're not sneaky and conniving. Reject column people, I think.
Yeah, that's
having
what I
a
was
private
thinking,
conversation
cards.
would go bad.
Yeah.
Okay, we could do cards.
We
then,
could
it's
say
fine.
professional cards, like businessman expensive cards.
No, I mean, not that we do anything expensive. I'm just saying we need to show them that their resources are not being put to vain. Where we're just sitting at Spire all day playing cards.
Val, welcome to the Beacon Babies. This is what we do all the time.
Just saying we need to have we need to have like a
Okay.
PR person.
I think it's really important.
Playing cards?
Yeah, you're taking care of everybody here. So
It's true.
Oh, that's Val. Perfect.
So we'll tell him that. Val, you're great.
PR person. High five.
PR for the beacon. We need it.
So playing cards in the lobby, is that what we're doing?
Mr. Shanks said team building, and I just immediately thought of like we all do the human knot like in the
Yeah.
lobby.
Yes.
We're all trying
Yes.
to untangle.
Just trust
We're
falls
trying-
when they walk in.
Trust
you can
falls,
catch them,
yes.
like, oh.
They're like, what do they do?
Yep, someone stands on the
Make the
table and
cards get in
falls
on it.
backwards. Yeah, perfect.
We're trying to get the hula hoop around the circle super quick. Do you want to join in? You have a Beaconites versus the Beacon Babies.
So anyways, you guys head to the lobby, start hanging out, playing some cards. Atha's there, and she'll just kind of greet you as y'all just sit at a table and chairs.
So you were saying it was the weekend. So is this like a Monday essentially?
Now this is
Or-
Monday. Yeah.
Okay.
So you're all hanging out.
Can I call Shaw really fast?
Sure.
And this is like before we go in the lobby, I would say.
Okay, he will pick up Iskaris.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you nervous for your meeting?
I'm fine.
Okay, I'm nervous for your meeting. Anyway, we're gonna do spec vision on Wanda. Okay.
Okay.
So if we find out she's a demon, one of us is gonna text hi before she comes up, and then you'll know she's a demon.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay. Sounds good. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, now he knows the code word.
Okay, that's good at least.
I feel like we
How
could
good
have
is
just
his
been
poker
like
face,
she's
you
a
think?
demon, but that's fine too.
So you all start playing cards, hanging out, waiting.
Does Atha want to play cards with us?
Atha has work to do.
Oh man.
I mean,
Anna
come
actually
on.
does things. Unlike us.
Yeah, she gets a few calls throughout the morning, kind of directs a couple people to the appropriate places they're supposed to go to, but you're all just hanging out.
Hanging out alone.
Hey, people do this. I've learned this. I've been exposed to people hanging out in like hotel lobbies and just playing games
true.
and stuff. Like
Yeah,
that's a
for
thing
sure,
that
for
happens for real. So
yeah.
it's
Our grandparents do
Yeah.
that constantly. Like hotel lobbies are the
Oh.
place to hang out.
And we
even
like
if-
shout at me, like
Yeah.
the games get like loud, they get like rowdy.
so.
Yep.
I've learned about this cultural
That's fair. Yeah.
thing, and it's there. So
We used to do that when we were traveling inspectors, and there's this like a Ukrainian guy would just yell doing Ukrainian like stuff, and I just remember looking at like the workers and the people coming in and like, I'm sorry, I don't know what's happening.
So yeah, you're just hanging out for an hour or two, just waiting, chilling. Val is enjoying the time spent with you all.
I'm just
Definitely trying to make her feel better.
Yeah, a lot of joking around and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
And yeah, you just hang out for a little bit, and as you're waiting, right about 11 o'clock, the doors open up at the front,
Who's punctual?
and in walks Wanda with a couple Beaconite guards flanking her.
Do you have any aces, Garrus?
No! Go fish.
Cool, sounds good. Oh, right, spec vision.
So you see her walk in and do your divine sense, start looking around. You're looking at her. You don't see anything with her. She is completely in the clear. Both the guards are as well.
Atha's a demon.
Atla's not a demon either.
I was about to. That was
That's the twist.
what?
Stokes put Atha in charge of the
Yeah.
reception.
Yeah, there's no people who are demons in the room with you. You do notice that the specs seem less than what you've seen before.
Interesting. Okay.
In this room.
Yeah, it just seems like there's maybe a little less. Not sure.
Breaking through the crack in the sky.
That's what I thought. That was my first thought. Is it's leaking out.
But she kind of like starts walking in, walks up to Atha and just kind of like looks at you for sitting around playing your card games, and
Hi, Wanda.
just ignores you and talks to Atha. And
So mean.
I cast detect magic with the subtle spell.
okay. Nothing outside of what you'd expect.
So she doesn't have anything on her?
Nope.
I don't think I've checked it on them before. Cool.
But
How
yeah,
many is it 2 beacon guards?
yes.
Okay.
But yeah, she just sort of ignores you all as you play your little card game and try to get her attention. And she eventually is led by Atha to the elevator, and she takes them all up.
G-Demon.
Totally.
Wait, are you serious?
No, not. She's
What
cool.
are you gonna joke about that?
Val's like, why would you joke about that?
He's about to throw a spell at her.
No, that was our plan,
We
remember?
just wanted to
Oh,
keep it
yeah.
playing.
It would have fallen apart at the seams anyway.
Just feeling.
Warfare! She's not a demon!
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, are you keeping up the spell, Karis, as well to keep talking to Val?
Oh yeah. Maybe not for the playing cards part.
Okay.
So she looks like she wants to tell something to me. Like, I'll even tell her before the spell ends. Like,
Okay.
if you have something to say to me, let me know, and I'll like put it back on.
Okay.
I thought you were Ananias for a second. I thought you were signing something.
Oh no.
Crossing the
I'm
streams.
like, whoa,
Yep,
no.
yep. Very confused.
Yeah, she'll just tell Brennan so he can translate if anything.
I'm gonna be trying
important.
to teach Val a little bit of common words too, like to help just kind of the, just the slow translations of easy words and things that she could pick up on.
Okay. She does not seem to be picking up on this stuff at all. I rolled a 1 for her. So
Oh no. Can she do the cards though?
she picks up the card game all right, but
That's good.
she just does not seem to care about learning.
It's fine. Don't get frustrated. And like Brendan just probably freaks out a bit. Like, yeah, we'll get you blue candy if when we can. Maybe that will help.
Yes, more of that. Yes, I want more.
More of that.
Big
I
fan.
want that.
Instant regret.
But you guys wait and play your cards, anticipating what's gonna happen.
Staring in the direction of his office,
Yep.
like the whole time, and then when it's my turn, it's like, Karis, your turn. Like, oh yeah, and then like does the card, and then just like it goes back to staring.
Yeah. Looking outside to make sure nothing, like no glass falls from the roof.
Honestly, yeah, I probably like
were
go
hearing her
outside, like I'll be right back, and then I like go outside and I just stare at the window, and then I like go back. I'll do that like a few times.
Okay.
Very not subtle.
Okay.
Wait, question. Does Atha seem nervous when...
Yeah, she'll return, and she seems a little on edge. But
Are the beacon people mean to you?
no, they were not mean to me, but just interesting.
Yeah.
I think so too. We're nervous.
Death.
Did you see I tried to say hi to her and she said she didn't say anything to me?
I did see that, yes.
I don't care if they're rude as long as they just leave us alone.
But she'll go back to work, and you guys wait. And about 45 minutes later, she's brought down by one of the Spire guards and is let out of the building. Just her and the 2 guards.
I want to see what her mood looks like.
Yeah,
Sure.
give me insight.
Give me insight rolls.
Oh, 22.
Nice.
14.
So Raya, as you look at her, she doesn't look that upset from what you can see.
Okay.
Yeah, she looks like she seems somewhat satisfied, at least with whatever happened.
Her and Shaw secretly lovers.
Oh my goodness.
It's a lover's quarrel. That's all this
The
is.
plot twist, yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
The Beacon team is getting between us.
Yeah. I don't want them here anymore.
But yeah, she'll just kind of like glance over at you as she walks out with the other guards and
Bye, Wanda.
leave the building.
I figured if I say hi and bye and be real nice to her, then eventually she can't be like, she's mean, because I was nice the whole time.
Remember when I got joked for trying to be nice to every guard here when they didn't like us?
Yeah, but I don't expect one to actually like me.
I expect everybody to like me.
People pleaser, man.
His lip like trembles a little bit.
Why wouldn't you like me? Okay, I think I'll just get up and I'm gonna we should probably go talk to Shaw, right?
Check with him, make sure he's okay. I thought, can we go see Mr. Shaw?
Let me call up just to make sure.
About to say, why don't you call up to see if he wants to see us first?
Of course he wants to see us.
She'll pick up the phone and give a call up. Yeah, he said he was actually about to just call you about the meeting, so you can go up.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you. We'll head up to the elevator.
Al, do you want to come or do you want to go back? I don't think they're gonna. Or tell Ren. Or tell Ren to translate. They're probably not gonna talk in Elvish though. But his office is cool.
She'll say to you, Ren, then, no, I don't think I need to if you're not going to talk what I can understand. It's fine.
I'll translate for you if you'd like.
That would just
Really
make it
cool.
take twice as long. It's okay. I'll just go back.
Really,
Unless
really cool.
You want to give me some money to go buy some candy?
That's not happening.
Fine, I'm going back then to the room.
Actually, have you ever shown Mr. Shaw what you can do?
No, it's a secret.
He's really smart, and maybe he could help you understand it more. If you're interested.
Give me a persuasion roll.
What are you saying to her? What are you saying? Karis is being passed off to the side. You can ignore her.
I just poke her away. 12.
Maybe another time. When you get me candy.
That's not gonna happen.
Then it's not gonna happen. And she
How
goes
close is your birthday?
and like runs off towards the stairs to go up to the second floor.
Yeah, how? That's right. We don't have any like festive holidays in the city, right?
Not really anything.
Is her birthday coming up anytime soon?
Her birthday? You don't even know when her birthday is.
I don't.
Were you even there when she was born or no?
Mm-mm.
No.
You
Already
didn't
gone,
know
okay.
she existed.
Yeah, she runs off.
You roll for it.
Yeah, I rolled for her birthday.
Nice.
Let me put it on my paper right now.
Hey, just kind of yelled off. Maybe for your birthday.
Okay. So you guys heading up?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
I pressed all of the buttons before Karis can even press one.
All of them?
Wait, can we have a roll off to see if he wins? If I win? Because I'm just really sneaky dodgy.
You can have advantage running on your initiative roll, and Karis, you can roll initiative.
Okay.
Do I still get my bonus to
I
initiative?
got a 20.
Yeah.
Oh, you did
I
so
rolled a
good.
nat 20.
Oh,
3
Plus
places are on point.
3,
I
23.
got a dirty 20.
Ooh. I gotta give it to the natural 20. I'm sorry, man.
Karis really cares about
I'm
pushing the button
sorry.
for the
She gets
elevator.
the bonus here.
I start looking at him. Whack! It's like, ow!
Yeah, you
I pushed the
you
button.
go, and she just poof, arm gets pushed out of the way in slow motion, and all the buttons just get pushed before you even realize what happened.
I'm just like, oh. I would like to really talk to Shaw right away, but
Bing, bing, bing.
Brennan's just hysterically laughing the whole time.
It's my job to push the buttons, Ren. I hope you learned a lesson today.
You did exactly what I wanted you to do. That's what I was gonna do.
I love doing that. I do that a lot. When
You
it's
know
just me.
Oh well, you never pressed all the buttons before. And I just
Oh,
started laughing
when I
again.
see Mr. Shaw by myself, I push every button all the time.
No wonder he always thinks you're late. Okay.
So you make it to the top finally after a good minute or so.
yeah.
It's a long ride. For some reason, the doors just take forever to close, and that door close button never closes the door. But
Yeah, I'm just sitting there.
On.
Everyone's like crying, laughing, just watching Ryan do that every time.
But you get to the top
Meeting, guys.
and walk down the hallway to Mr. Shaw's office, where he is waiting behind his desk. And he looks at you. It's like, wow, I thought you would be up here a little quicker than that. But
Yeah, Raya just wanted
Try.
to take forever. And
Yeah, Raya pushed all the buttons on the elevator.
It's very much something I would completely do. is put all the
I think
buttons.
I understand what happened. Okay.
Yep.
It was me, Mr. Shaw. I was the one that pushed all the buttons.
Oh wow, I'm so surprised. You tricked me almost there.
Oh, you
I'm
held
real
out
good at
long.
lying.
But yeah, go ahead and you may stand or sit as you see fit. Sorry, almost.
Manded us.
You're good.
Yeah. Anyways,
I sit down.
yeah, the meeting went all right. There was definitely some concern, I think, but we were able to start to work some things out. I think tried to explain my perspective a little bit and my hopes to help the city and the beacon, and just wanted to work with her to reestablish somewhat of a connection with Spire and the beacon. So some of her concerns I'm hoping to alleviate. I'm actually going to use your friend Marvin. He's going to put up a temporary tower, not as big as the one that we're hoping to have rebuilt, but something smaller and that hopefully can at least extend the range a little bit from what it is now.
That's good.
So that's our hope.
I
for
bet
that.
Marvin would be able to build something like that because he's real smart.
Oh yes, he seems quite capable on this one. That's what we're hoping to do. That's our goal.
What about us? Why, I mean, they're still gonna like blacklist us from everything and
She real mad at us. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to smooth things over. Okay.
Yeah.
Is he holding back anything? Is it
does
seeming
it
like,
seem like-
they talked about something that he's not like wanting to give up on with us?
You can give me insight rolls.
Yes, please.
Advantage because we know him so well.
Nope.
35.
16.
He seems to be straightforward with all you. The right insight roll.
I think that's
What
the
it-
first time Brennan's ever beat Ryan over.
Yeah. So was she? So does she just think that we follow the darkness, and that's why she doesn't like us? Did she say why? And then she likes you more though?
I wouldn't say she likes me, but trying here to smooth things over. And she has questions about you as well. But she's saying
Told her before. I'm sorry, my bad.
she's just saying this is kind of an opportunity for us to prove ourselves a little bit, take a step in the right direction. I am not allowed to go there, and neither are you three. But,
Where, to the beacon or?
yeah. During the construction of this, just in case, you know. So Marvin will be going with one or two people he feels like could help him, and they'll be going and constructing this tower under supervision. Put it that way.
Weren't they under supervision last time? Someone got in. Well, yeah, now he remembers who got in. But,
Yeah.
I mean, is there any way to prevent anything like that happening, Mr. Shaw?
Well, the three of you could still work perimeter guard if you want. I just don't think they're going to let you inside the actual beacon area because, again, trust is needing to be built.
Of course.
Are you still not allowed to leave the city?
They would prefer if you do not still.
Prefer, but
What did she say anything about Brother Hibbert?
She did not talk about him.
Do you think it's kind of weird that she was trying to get us to prove ourselves, or do you think that's normal? Like, do you think she's trying to set us up?
The thought has crossed my mind. If she is trying to set us up, I just feel like it would be putting the city at risk more. So I don't know. I guess what are her intentions? If she is actually trying to help the city, or if she is trying to seek her own benefit or someone else's, that may be part of the differences there.
So then, real quick, going back, I know you guys were kind of wondering why she might feel this way. Karis, I don't know. I know I've talked to Wanda before, and that's when I didn't understand who Alasha was. So I know she doesn't like me.
Yeah, that was the day when you almost tried to get yourself right at the beacon.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
Which is so dumb, right? Yeah, that was
so dumb.
really
Mr.
funny.
Shaw,
Yeah.
thank you for convincing me. But... No, but yeah, I know she doesn't trust anything that's not from Illuminance. But, going back to this, Mr. Shaw, then, do you want us to use that and let other people know what's happening with the temporary beacon while we're talking to other factions? That way, if they do try and set us up, then it's kind of obvious that, hey, you know, it's Wanda trying to make us look bad.
I'm not sure.
I mean, it's risky.
I would be worried to talk about it because the last time everyone knew another beacon was going up, the rejects tried to blow it up.
Exactly what
So-
my concern is. The more people who know, the bigger risk there is.
That's what I'm asking. I'm just trying to, you know, figure out from you which course of action you like better, or, you know, if you just want us to keep it a secret or not.
Here are my thoughts, and you can give me your thoughts on this as well. If we do not tell anybody and say something bad happens, and we know it's not us, then the circle of who could have done it would be much smaller, or who could have leaked information would be much smaller. If more people know about this, though, it could be a lot of people who we would have to worry about. So I guess you can give me your thoughts if you'd like about that. But
I mean, my thing would be, if we keep the circle small, something does happen, and we know most likely call him as someone in the beacon as a spy. But if it also something goes bad or we get set up by Wanda, less people would have a chance, or she would have a chance to turn even more people against us. To make it look like, look, Spire came in and again, it was sabotaged.
yep, I think there's risk to both of them.
I guess there is one that maybe that's less risk. More, there's, okay, sorry. So, the one where we tell more people is less risk for us, but more risk for the city. And the one that where we don't tell a lot of people is more risk for us, but less risk for the city because then more stuff gets protected. So I would rather do the one that's more risk for us and less risk for the city, because then that means more people are gonna be protected.
Very selfless of you, Karis. Good thinking.
Thanks. But I think Illuminance is nice. So even if they were gonna be dumb, I would hope Illuminance listens to us.
I agree. I do see what you're saying too, Renan, as more people who could be informed about this may be good. But again, it could be spun no matter what. Any story could be spun against us.
I'd rather almost just protect the city, because at this point it sounds like everyone's against us anyway, so I don't know if it would really help to try and save our
So,
crew.
if you three would like, you could keep an eye out. Just patrol the streets. Look for anybody who looks suspicious, just to make sure that nothing bad could happen.
How long? Will it take?
I'll have to talk to Marvin to find out for sure how long he thinks it could take, but
Like a day?
I'm hoping by the end of the week.
Oh, okay. That's kind of long. I was thinking like a day.
He's pretty fast.
I think it's a little more technical than just a day, but
Okay.
but if you agree to do that, that'd be wonderful. If
We have to do it all the time or just like sometimes?
I'll let you do it as you see fit. And you have other things to attend to, I'm sure. You have family, you have the moon elves here, the sun elves if you'd like. Karis, if you'd like to talk about our plan, we can talk about that, but there's just options.
Yeah. Do you need to be around for Marvin making the thing?
Do I need to?
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to be there.
Or like even for him to be like, here, I did this today, you know, and then you're like, good job.
I mean, is it okay for him to leave the city if Marvin's working on the tower? I think it's where she's going with that.
It's her way of explaining supervising.
I will be able to sneak out with you if we so choose to.
Okay. We're gonna meet with the, what are they
Roaming
called?
rats.
The roaming rats.
Ah, yes.
And
Okay.
then after, depending on how that goes, maybe we can tell you what we want to do next.
Wonderful.
Do you have any former contacts or even just previous interactions with them that might be able to give us any heads up on what we're dealing with?
Yeah, we don't know a lot about them.
Well, I do know that there's a group of them that leads the roaming rats. I believe there's 6 of them who are kind of the head leadership of it. One of them may be higher up on the council, so to speak.
The high rat.
The others,
Council?
yes, the king or queen rat. I don't know. But yes, there's two women and 4 men, I believe, who are leadership. The women, Doris and Mandy. And the men are Paul, Jerome, Trenton, and Peter, I believe.
Are they all nice?
I mean, they are pleasant if you're pleasant to them, typically.
Okay.
What is it? Any of them maybe a better contact to have, or character witness, I guess, to have?
I mean, I feel like any of them as a council, as leaders of the council, are important. Again, one of them may be higher than the others. I'm not sure what that would be. But I believe they do all kind of work together as a group to lead everybody.
Okay. That sounds good.
Thank you.
Hey, Mr. Shaw, this is random. Do you know who Brother Curtis is?
Brother Curtis, yes, I do know of him.
Do you know where he went?
What happened? Why he left?
I do not. he disappeared one day. And that's when
Yeah.
Brother Hibbert took over.
Yeah. We have a friend in the Beacon. His name is Jeremy, and he's real cool. And he keeps getting in trouble because he talks to us, and I feel really bad. But anyway, he said that he talks to Brother Hibbert, and he wanted to like see Brother Curtis, and Jeremy was like, maybe he can help. You know? So I was like thinking maybe I'd look for him a little bit.
That sounds great.
There weren't any rumors, anything that happened when he left? Nothing, no indication of where he might have gone?
I mean, rumors have spread throughout, but they're all over the place. I personally do not know anything factual about what could have happened. But, again, I never had a very close connection to the Beacon.
Did this happen before your time when he stepped down?
At working at Spire?
Yeah, like when you might have had a more eye on them. Like, is there anyone else? I'm getting to. Is there anyone else here that maybe was still working at Spire when Curtis was in charge that might be able to, that maybe have interacted with him before?
Like best friends with him.
Something like that.
I mean, I was working here at the time. I was in my previous role instead of leading Spire as I am now. But, I mean, from what I know, no one here had a super close connection. I mean, we do try to help it. I mean, even Stokes seemed to be helping the Beacon, but again, it's not like we were having lunch every day. It was just kind of a helping out where we can type of a thing.
Okay. I'm going to ask a few other people. Maybe we could ask the Roman Rats.
Good, because if they know anything.
They know him.
Someone's gonna know something.
Yeah, I mean,
What?
rumors go from he was fried himself to he ran off to go exploring because he wanted a new life.
Oh, okay.
He's a Twilight.
So,
Okay. That sounds good. I'll ask then. So do you feel okay now that it's over?
I'm glad it's over. And we'll see how things go with Marvin and this new tower.
Yeah.
I would very much appreciate nothing bad happening to this tower.
Yeah.
Because it will look really bad for us if something does happen.
They really, I feel like the rejects really don't want another tower though.
I wonder if is there any way of like, once this tower's up, making like multiple towers to extend it even further?
A fake tower. And then there's a
Fake
real
tower.
tower, and then there's a fake tower, and they don't know which one it is, and they blow up the
Decoy
wrong
tower?
Yes.
Probably just blow up all of them, but yeah. Right.
I believe the way my Marvin put it is there is a possibility of relays happening in the future where one tower can connect to another,
Relays.
and that is something that I would like to see happen.
Thinking like you put one on
One.
the top of Spire.
Like a real big one? Like as big as the old
I don't know if we
one?
put it so close, but we could put it further away in the range, and then it can connect to that one and continue it to go even further. So,
Whoa.
and eventually, nowhere else for the demons to go, right?
And they're just in a little tiny corner, and they're all there together.
Or they're just pushed out of the world to begin with. So,
That'd be cool.
so
Okay.
I have talked about this. It is a possibility in the future. But again, I'll need to speak with Marvin, and he seems to be very knowledgeable about this type of thing. So again, I do not want anything to happen to
Yeah.
Marvin or this tower.
Yeah, he needs to be careful with that guy that bought all the explosives from him that one time. You need to tell him that.
Yeah.
Because
I
that
will
was the
make
guy,
sure
I
he is
think.
aware of that.
Yeah, I think that was the same guy that did the bad thing to Raya's dad.
Yeah.
Let's hope that doesn't happen. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Marvin
Sean?
had like security or something.
The Beacon, I think, will be providing their own security because they do not trust us.
Okay, maybe that's better.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe we can go look for a little bit before the meeting.
Yeah.
Unless,
You would like?
I guess you haven't even talked to Marvin yet, though, huh?
I mean, I had some small conversations, but I do need to have a full-on meeting with him and
Yeah,
get
so
him
it's like
ready to
not
go.
even happening right now. So there's no point in us like wandering around.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So
This
Nothing to
shot's
defend at this point.
Super random. Just
Yes.
kind of a random memory that popped into my head. Ace Steelworks.
yes.
I saw like a big, like, boat there one time. Do you know what they're doing over there? Someone said it was like a flying boat. I think that's.
I believe I
in
had talked to you
game.
about this before. Yes. I believe they are working on it being able to fly at some point.
Any updates on that, or like, who's behind that specifically? Like, what's the purpose of it?
Again, I don't know. You'd have to talk to them. And again, they may not want to share that information, but
Just thinking, put a tower on that thing. Might be harder to get to. But
I don't know if it would be able to fly indefinitely, or if it would have to
Yeah.
land. Power that would be required for that, but
just a random thought. I wasn't sure if you had any further conversations with them.
that is a good thought, though. Something to consider potentially in the future.
I don't like Ace Steelworks. Last time it happened, we got taken, so a little nervous about going back there.
So I could ask my
Thorough.
dad and just see if he knows anything about it. I'm trying not to, like,
Yeah.
be around too much to cause trouble with him, but I could see if he knows. Or has heard.
The way I see it, there's always going to be people who are going to view you three as trouble. And personally, I don't think we need to care if we're trying to do what's good. I think we need to be smart and careful and not intentionally try to make people upset. But
Yeah.
I don't think it's right for
Actually-
us to sit back and do nothing in these moments.
That's what Jeremy said. Brother Hibber said too,
Said what?
because he said he was sad that people were not focused on doing the right thing, and instead they were focusing on making everybody happy. So you said
Hey.
the same thing. That's a good idea. Both of you said it. I'm definitely gonna do that now.
Yeah. I mean, you said it. I think it's a great idea, Mr. Shaw. You convinced us. We should be totally, just focused on what we want to do and not worry about what anybody else says, as long as we're doing it
No,
safely and smartly.
doing the right thing, not what we
Yeah.
want to do. That's two different things.
Well, yeah. What we want to do is the right.
I hope so.
This whole
Shaw
thing.
word it in a way that it's under the control. I'm just curious. Because it seemed like it would be.
You can take it as you feel like you would take it as Reddit. But yeah, I should meet with Marvin and begin that process of the new tower. Again, I would recommend that we keep this quiet. If you feel like somebody absolutely needs to know, it's important for them to know, feel free to share it with them. But again, I feel like the less you know, the better.
We'll let
Yeah,
you know
for
if
sure.
that comes up, but I think you're right.
Okay,
Do you need anything else from me before you take off?
I think so.
I think we're okay.
All right.
Glad you're not arrested.
Me too.
Yeah.
Right, Mr. Shaw, brought back your expensive heavy armor. It might still be in a trunk of a car that we returned.
Yes, I found it there. Yep.
Oh, sorry about that. Just want to let you know it's there. I mean, unless you still want me to use it or anything. But, you know, it's back. Because we got it back for you. So.
Do you want to see you use it?
Kinda.
That can be arranged.
Nice. Not sure when to use it because it's really loud, and I'm not
And
sure
when he walks, it's like clunk, clunk, clunk.
what the perception of that would be in the city. But like when we go out and like into the outskirts,
I will keep it here for you, and if you need it, come get it.
you just hear Renan whisper like a superhero suit. It's his Iron Man suit.
I'll make sure it's all cleaned up and ready to go whenever you may need it.
At the Shaw Tower. Cool.
Anything else?
No, I think we're okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, you three, for all you do. I appreciate you and the good you're trying to do for the city.
I appreciate you and the good you're trying to do for this.
Well, thank you. I'll walk you to the elevator. How about that?
Okay.
And he'll walk you there, and
Mr. Shaw, do you have any sort of like dispelling magic? I tried a restorative spell this morning to try and get the memories to come back, and it didn't work. I mean, I don't even know if it's anything magic because I think I used to detect magic and they weren't influenced. But I just wasn't sure if you had anything to try because it did happen, Mr. Shaw. Just makes me nervous.
Rune thing?
Yeah, rune thing.
I mean, I do have that ability, but
You just tried on one of them? Oh, well, I don't want, unless it like affect anything else, but I don't think it'd work. Never mind.
okay.
I'm out of options.
I don't know what I'm targeting. That's I think the problem is I have to know what I'm
no, you're
targeting.
Target your brain.
Spell your brain.
That sounds a bit concerning to me, but if you figure out anything else
Yeah.
with
I'll
that,
do it.
I will be willing to help out where I can.
I think you should talk to Gwen. We should talk to Gwen first and see if she remembers, and if she doesn't, then we may have maybe
Yeah.
something else. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I wish there was like cell phones out there.
Yeah. Easier.
Maybe I can talk to Marvin and
Lord.
Did a tower?
Yes. Yes.
relay everything, you know?
Yes. Then we can call you anywhere. And I can call my dad
This will
anywhere.
probably take some time, but again, power will be a major concern in there. We do need a power supply, so
Oh, yeah.
that will be one of the most difficult parts of it.
Brit, powered by Spire.
But good ideas for sure. Again, Karis, let me know if you want to proceed with anything, and but just to remember what I told you. And I will let you three go.
I run into the elevator and press the level button and hold the door.
No, wait, I was actually going.
Idleness.
I was actually going to first. I'm like, I'm just standing in front of it too, so no one. I'm like sick of this. So I wanted to try and like zoom. Like,
We roll.
Do we roll off again?
Okay, we'll do an initiative roll again. Let's straight rolls for everybody here.
Oh, I got a 1 this time.
I have advantage on mine. I'm trying to remember what it's from. Is it from?
It's from the shields. You need your shield
shield,
equipped
yeah.
to do that.
It's a straight roll, you said, or is it dex roll or straight roll?
It's an initiative roll, so it's.
Initiative roll. I got a 2. Never mind.
What did Renan get?
So like it's that pause in the conversation we're about to leave, and then he just starts running and slips and just face plants with a natural
gotta-
one.
You got a 1.
Oh, wait, oh,
So
No, I
2
also
ones
got
and a
natural
2?
one.
So my 2 beats.
Yeah,
I'm like, I'm
me and
tripping, but
Garrett
I'm
stumble
still,
over each other.
You guys all do that thing where like you all try to run to the elevator at the same time, get like stuck, and then Ryan just pushes through and gets in first.
Clicking it from the ground.
She's blocking the way.
That's like,
Just like, you three have a lot of fun with the elevator, I can tell. Wonderful.
the
Have a good
elevator's the
day.
best, Mr. Shaw. Bye.
I just don't want to waste more time in the elevator.
He just turns and starts walking back to his office.
The lowest initiative rolls.
112.
Wow,
Wow.
I'm totally taking the paladin to give you guys a boost in initiatives from now on.
Okay. From there, we're going to jump into a break now. And we'll pick up in the second
Perfect
half.
time.
Oh, man. Yes, the best squeeze through the elevator into the break moment ever. There.
I was like, I
There
can
you
see
go.
why the city's concerned now. It all
Yeah.
become very clear to
We
me.
are wasting resources.
Imagine just that quiet where we all look at each other and then all three spring into action at the same time.
Or imagine how I imagine just the elevator ride is like we don't say anything about it. We just kind of sit there and just quiet. We all like don't acknowledge what's just happening. We're like,
Harris, I'm sure, is real mad.
She's probably pouting a little bit.
Anyways, into the break we go. We do have a question of the day on our break screen that we would like you, the audience, to answer in the chat. It's always fun to read your answers. And we'll be back in... You guys want to do like 35? Does that work for you? Is that in time?
5 minutes, sure.
Oh, 30.
About 7-8 minutes or so. We'll be back.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll see you all soon. And yeah, have some fun in the chat during the break. See y'all shortly. Hi, everybody. We're back. Good to see you all. Thanks for answering the questions in the chat. I appreciate it. Some good answers. But yeah, our players. We're going to jump back into the session. Our players had their meeting with Mr. Shaw. Learned some things about future plans. Some connections about the Beacon and Spire to maybe help the city. And very awkward, all trying to squeeze into the elevator at the same time. And Raya, the one prevailing, just because of pure luck. And making it so there's only
Imagine if all
one.
three of us had nat ones. That'd be wild.
Yeah, that would be pretty crazy.
Mr. Shaw pushes it.
You guys hear the elevator like, and it just like doesn't work anymore.
No, it's the Big Bang Theory elevator.
But no,
Every time.
Raya wins, pushes one button and blocks the buttons from everyone else.
Go
You're
now.
like, yeah.
What is your plans now that you're done meeting with Mr. Shaw? Anything you want to do specifically, or do you guys just want to skip to?
I was gonna
Meeting
call
time.
Carter really fast, but I actually had a conversation. Really, that doesn't have to take too long.
Sure,
But,
we can do that.
okay.
So give a quick
It's
call
alright.
over to him.
Yeah.
He'll pick it up. Yes, Karis.
Hey, you actually picked up, even though it was more people.
What?
How do you know it's me?
The
It could be
phone?
anyone calling you.
No, it says on the phone.
Oh, can you read?
I can read a little bit. I can read your name.
You can read my name? That's so cool. Okay, hey. So, question. It's a
What?
weird one, okay?
What?
So, have you ever heard of a guy named Curtis or Brother Curtis?
Wasn't that the guy who was in charge before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever hear of him after or see him?
No. Why would I ever see him?
Because he ran away.
What does that have to do with me?
I don't know. I'm just trying to find him, and I didn't know if maybe he felt like
You thought I would be
wanna
the
watch a
person? No. I
like
have
maybe
no
maybe
idea.
he'd watch a fight, Carter. You never know.
You think somebody from the Beacon's gonna come watch a fight?
Well, maybe he got bored, and it wanted something exciting.
No.
You know?
I've never seen him before.
Okay. Do you think anyone that goes to the Iron Fist to hang out would know where he is? Like, if you were to, like, sometimes, like, hey, have you ever heard of a guy named Curtis? Like, where is he?
Karis, I don't think the Beacon and the Iron Fist crowds mix very often.
I know, but that's why, maybe that's why he hid there, if he was trying to hide from people.
I don't know.
What? Why don't you have him ask his dad?
Can you ask your dad? Or my dad?
I'll ask them, and I'm only going to call you if they say they have information. I'm not just going to call you and tell you, no, they didn't say anything, because we never mix.
Okay, because then you would be right.
Yeah.
You don't want to call me and tell me you were right?
I'll beat you up next time you come back and show you that I'm right.
Okay. Yeah, we were going to have a big fight day later. For fun. We wanna
Okay.
play.
You're going down.
You're going down.
Whatever.
Is everything okay right there though? Like, do you guys? It's all opened and stuff now.
We're fine. I think we'll be open tonight.
Okay, that's cool. We might come by. I don't know. Or should we? We might.
All right. Bye.
Bye. She got string of consciousness near the end. Sorry.
All right. Anything else you guys want to do? Or should we jump to meeting time for you?
I mean, yeah, I can't think of anything.
I think
They didn't have anything that I absolutely needed to do.
it doesn't have to be like an RP, but maybe if we cut through the marketplace, kind of ask around about Curtis.
Okay.
As long as the Beaconites aren't there.
There are Beaconites there. Believe it or not, there's a lot of them there because it seems that they're not really meeting at the Beacon anymore. They're meeting in the marketplace.
Oh.
That's kind of the vibe you're getting. It's becoming the central place for a lot of the
Is that
Interesting.
weird to us?
It's a little
have we ever, like-
strange, but just kind of through basic overhearing of other people, it sounds just like they're keeping it pretty close there. They're not really letting a lot of people in, keeping it protected.
Interesting.
Oh, you mean they're meeting with outside people here? That's what they're.
Yeah. Instead of
people need
meeting
help,
at the
but
normal
yeah.
beacon place around the
Right.
tower,
I
or
gotcha.
around the building, I guess now, they are meeting at the market with a lot of them. That's kind of their main central place, and the guards are probably back at the actual beacon.
Maybe that's not a good idea, guys. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wait, we can
Um,
still. So wait, no one even is it allowed in the beacon at all? Like, no, I mean obviously we aren't, but like nobody. Like, do we see people coming and going, or just beacon people?
Do you guys want to go to the beacon?
Not really.
We could walk by at least because we said we.
That's true.
Maybe we could scout out what we patrol later if we want to.
It's true. Okay.
That sounded
As long as-
real cool, huh?
Yeah. As long as we're not. As long as we're. I guess they're not like thinking that we're trying to be sneaky or weird. We make it look casual. We're just
Yeah.
walking by. Okay.
Well, yeah, and I want to say hi to Illuminance anyway.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So you're gonna just scout around outside of it.
Yeah, maybe even see like where might people even try to sneak in at potentially if like someone was gonna be sneaky.
Sure. So yeah, if you guys are doing this, I want perception rolls, and also if you are looking to not really be seen, please give me stealth rolls.
Hmm.
We'll do perception first.
Ooh, I got a 20
Ooh.
non-natural for perception.
Okay.
I got 19. Not natural. I mean,
Okay.
you know. And then stealth, you said?
And a stealth roll if you're being stealthy.
Ooh, good thing I'm good
17 for stealth.
22.
Nice.
Dirty 20 for perception and 18 for stealth.
Wow, you guys are
Two
all
17s.
doing great.
Dun, 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 dun,
Okay.
dun, dun.
So you're kind of walking the perimeter, keeping an eye out, and not really not really catching the attention of the guards. You are seeing how there's a bunch of different like roads that do come into the location. A lot of them are blocked off through different fences that are being put up, or there's guards kind of stationed at the locations to kind of monitor who would come in and out from those spots. From just kind of a base looking like down these roads too, you do watch and see that there are guards who are sort of patrolling inside, who seem to be watching rooftops because that was where a lot of the attack came in last time. And there are a few that are kind of outside the gates, kind of just walking the streets and looking for suspicious people who may be popping up. So it looks pretty well guarded. Probably the most at risk place would be like somebody coming into a building and getting into a rooftop and having access that way, because it's hard to predict like which rooftop they could be on and what they could do. But
If we were on rooftops, could we see other rooftops easier?
if you want to,
Like just to see.
so yeah, you find a building, work your way up towards the roof eventually, after finding roof access to it, and you kind of give a look around. There's a few rooftops that might be, and you actually do spot a couple guards who are stationed on other rooftops keeping an eye out. So you guys are like crouched down and looking, trying to be seen by them. You get the sense that you don't want to stay up here very long because you'll probably be spotted, but
Okay.
Can we see illuminance from up here?
you can see Illuminance from up here.
He looks normal and kick in.
Illuminance is in the meditative seated position as normal. Looks like
Okay.
focusing on the aura that's emanating from him.
How long would
Okay.
any sort of like directed prayer towards him take?
I mean, it depends on how long you're going to pray for.
Plus, we don't stay up here very long, so maybe we should ski down.
Yeah, like, could
there.
we do it real quick before we go back down? Because I was also gonna see if, because
Yeah.
last time he didn't respond or I didn't feel anything, so I was gonna try again.
Yeah. Tell you what, if you give me one more stealth roll as you're on the roof, you guys can do a prayer and we'll see how it goes.
One more stealth roll.
Yep.
I'll cast guidance on myself if I can,
Yeah, you can do it for this.
because I needed it.
30, 20.
Okay.
13.
Okay.
And
And 10. Okay.
I need a ranger.
yeah.
So you all kind of feel like you're in a good spot, and you can give your prayer.
Wanna go
I'll kind of.
first?
You want
Me
to go
or
first?
him?
Sorry. I didn't know if you were praying, but if you would like to, go for it. You can go first.
Okay, what do I do? Just think about him?
I'm gonna say hi, what's up, Luminance? It's Raya.
Do I have to say it out loud, or can I say it in my head?
No, you can say it in your head.
I'd much rather say it in my head. Okay. Do I have to, like...
It's kind of like how you just send message to each other, in a way.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll, like, close my eyes and, like, say... Hi, Illuminance. Are you there? It's me, Ryan. Okay. What happens?
Is that all you say?
Oh, okay.
He just gives the nod.
Yeah, I was just, is everything okay at the beacon? Yeah,
Okay.
that's all I'll say.
Sounds good. Karis, what do you pray?
Yeah, I would just be like, it's our normal rambling, like, hi, Luminance, it's Karis. I just wanted to let you know that we're trying real hard to still help you. I hope you're not mad at us. And I hope you're not mad at Brother Hibbert. Also, is Wanda okay? Let me know.
Okay. And Renan?
Renan will just close his eyes, hold his moonstone, and just say, Luminous, this is Ren. We're still trying to help the city and help you. We defeated a demon out in the woods, Jargazon, that freed the moon and the sun spirits. The other two don't remember. Only I do. And we disturbed blue runes. And now there's a crack in the sky. If there's anything you can help us with that, or anything we can do for you.
All right. I need all three of you charisma checks disadvantage, please.
Disadvantage.
Yes.
Disadvantage. Interesting.
Six.
Not a woman of faith.
Pretty good.
11.
11,
21,
21.
Nice.
19, and 18. Yeah.
You, Karis and Raya, you just kind of throw out your prayers and nothing happens. You get no response, no anything. Renan, you have like your eyes closed, you're focusing in, saying your prayer, and you feel kind of this warmth, and this voice kind of enters your head. Protect the city. Get rid of Zangul. And that's all you hear.
We'll just end the prayer. We'll do our part.
Okay.
Be safe. Yeah. Cool.
Love you. Too soon.
Too soon.
Catch you on the flip side. Okay.
I kind of like look around
Oh,
at you
I feel
guys.
like
Nothing.
nothing. We should get out of here. Did you get
Ren, did you get anything?
Get off the roof.
Okay.
So I sneak it.
Our ladder movements.
You guys get down, and you're immediately like look outside, and there's like 3 guards just like standing outside. They don't come up and confront you, but it looks like they took note of you.
Okay.
Glad to see you guys putting up guards. We were, worried because I know last time, we were just. Yep,
Move it along.
We're trying to pray to Illuminants.
Yep, move it along.
Cool.
that too. Yep.
So we leave. Awkward.
Did you guys hear anything from him? You said no?
No.
Yeah, I heard him this time.
What'd he say?
He told us to protect the city and defeat Zangul.
Oh. Okay.
He's okay, I guess, right?
Definitely sounded distracted. I'm sure he's focused on this aura, but
Yeah.
their main enemy is Zangul and Column. I mean, it makes sense. It's the biggest threat.
Okay.
That's how we can help.
Okay.
Wonder
That
if-
seems
I
like
wonder-
a long thing, like way later.
I wonder if Zangul is like a lot more powerful than Jarzagon was, or if they're kind of like same level.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, Zangul's supposed to be the one that runs everything, and all the demons listen to him.
That's true.
So, maybe he's worse than Jarzagon. Jarzagon was real bad, though.
So
He
we
was-
know that Zangul was in charge of Jargazon?
Just from what I remember Rodden saying, is he's in charge of all the demons. Zangul is. So,
So do I remember seeing? Because I remember, because I rolled well the day that I saw Colm talking to Jarzagon. Do I remember that still?
or
Or no?
Zangul.
Zangul.
Zangul, I'm
You,
sorry.
I think,
Do
are the only
remember
person who remember that day. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be like, I saw him though. I saw Colin talking to him, and he didn't look as big or scary as Jarzagon, but maybe he's worse.
They have
I
other
mean, he was big and
powers.
scary. Don't get me wrong, but he was not.
Yeah.
So you said he wasn't a dragon, right? Like the thing that I saw?
No, he was like I don't know, like a big Dracto, right, Mark?
Kind of. Yeah. It was like a maybe slightly bigger than average human-sized Dracto with wings, black scales.
I'll describe
I
it to
mean-
you guys.
He's powerful enough to give Rodden powers.
That's true. Okay.
I mean,
Just curious.
Jargazon was powerful enough to give Sabrillera powers.
Yeah.
And make the whole forest sick. But who knows?
Yep.
So we at least
So-
know they're on equal level or close.
Or more. I'd say he's more if all the
I mean,
demons listen
I'm
to him.
assuming he's more, but I mean, we don't.
He
it's
probably
not
beats
proven.
them up and then they listen to him. Maybe.
Potentially. Not everything has to be through brute strength though. Could just be influence.
Especially if
Mm.
Jarzagon kind of did his own thing out in the elf forest. He might have just been kind of trying to have his own little area, and that's it. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Just curious. Okay. Should we
Start heading
start
over.
heading to the meeting spot?
Meeting! Yeah.
All right. So you guys took your time looking around, scouting out everything, and eventually start making your way to the south locations of the city, a little bit outskirty-ish, to go and try to find wherever this meeting's supposed to take place, because they said they'd find you.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just
So
bopping around.
y'all just chill in the streets.
I'll have my shield equipped.
Sure. So as you guys wait about the meeting time, so about 3 in the afternoon, you begin to look around and eventually notice that there are 2 people walking down the street towards you. One, a man with dark skin, has like a baseball cap on, It's carrying what looks to be like a shotgun in their hands. There's a big pack on their back and walking down the street towards you. The other girl with long dark hair. It's kind of tied back and again like really like layered puffy clothing and another big pack on her back as well. And they begin to approach you. The guy speaks. Hi, supposed to be meeting with you. My name's Jerome. And the girl's like, hi, I'm Mandy. So,
How old do they look?
if you had to guess, you would say that Mandy is close to Raya's age, maybe a little younger. Kind of around there. And Jerome, pretty close to Raya's age as well, maybe a little older though.
Nice to meet you.
Yep,
Yeah,
nice
thank
to
you for
meet
meeting
you.
us.
So, you wanted to meet with us?
Yeah. As you may already know, especially the Beacon isn't really loving some of the things we're doing throughout the city, and we're genuinely just trying to help. We've done a lot of things kind of behind the scenes to help the city, but we want to see if we can do anything to help you guys out that would maybe help our reputation or help us maybe incentivize you to speak on our behalf if we're useful to you. I just didn't know if there's anything that we could do.
So you are looking for our support? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Rika, I mean, you guys want to add anything?
Yeah, I'd say support, and I don't know. The Lightfoots and the Skull Crushers are kind of not super cool with us either.
And why is that?
I don't know about the Skull Crushers. I just think they're hard to talk to.
They are, and they don't really like.
Yeah, it's
They didn't
reasonable.
like me from the
Iron
beginning.
Fist beat
Yeah.
them too.
And then Lightfoots, I have some family issues that are causing some issues with the Lightfoots. It's more personal and not so much us as a group thing. But again, now the Beacon is thinking that we're not doing enough for the city, but we really do just want to help. So I didn't know if you guys had anything that we could potentially help with in exchange for your support.
The guy kind of like steps back, puts the shotgun on his shoulder, and the girl kind of just like, well, we have heard that you did help Belinda out. Your sister, if I am correct.
Yeah.
So we have her saying that you did help out some of our members. Well, her, I guess, specifically. Is that you just helping a family member, though, or is that you helping in general?
I mean, we help everyone we encounter if we can. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, what's his name? Colin? Her
Kelvin.
friend who.
Elvin.
Kelvin.
Elvin, okay. We did get to the bottom of who hurt, remember Elvin as well, and we defeated that person too. So we kind of just try and help whoever we encounter. So we'd be happy to help with whatever if you guys need anything.
Yeah, I think if we got the right people, that no more people are gonna get their bones out of them or whatever happened to your guy.
We got at least one of them. We don't know how many others there are out there, but we got the one who did hurt Elvin.
Oh, really? Who was that?
He was part of an extremist group out in
Near the woods.
working with demons. So
Yeah, a demon named Jarzagon.
He was a sun elf that was trying to kill me.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know why they were
don't know what
doing it. We weren't able to get to the bottom of that or anything. We don't know why they wanted that But
told
at
us
least
he
he
did.
won't do it to anyone else anymore.
I know there's a second, and we're looking out for him. We want to stop it.
A second one.
Yeah, there was someone older with him when they came looking for me in my old village. They they killed the family I stayed with, or the father. So that's why they're dangerous. And if they're hurting people in the city, we want to stop that. I know I'm not originally from here, but I know a lot of us really weren't either. But I've been living here long enough and I've gotten to know so many people. I want to help bring the city together, and I think that's kind of why we're here. We want to stop the division between our factions in the city and work together. We all have a common threat and a danger. So we're just hoping to, get support, work together, make allies. I know Brother Hibbert has been a really good ally, and the Beacons are potentially trying to turn on him. So we're hoping to help him as well. And I know he's done so much good for everyone here in the city. I'm sure people in your faction as well. So
I see. Well, speaking of Hibbert, we have been informed that some of you did attack Brother Hibbert and tried to kill him.
So,
Yeah.
I'm sure you have dealt with Colum and his rejects, right?
Yes, we've had interactions with the rejects before. It's always pleasant.
Right. Oh, see, I figured. Wait, are you serious though? Or are you being sarcastic?
Normally, we are left alone. Normally, our practice is to remain hidden from them if we see them. We have lost members to them, though, who are sometimes just snatched from
I was just about to ask that.
and taken.
Do you ever see them again? Run into them?
I've seen some wandering, but they're different. at that
Yep.
point.
So Column has a Column has a power where he'll inject you with stuff, which is what happened to me. They inject you, and then Column can like control your mind, I guess. So he kind of makes you not really know where you are. You forget everything, and you sort of just do whatever he says.
You just like love Colin, like you think he's the best and you'll do whatever he wants.
You don't
That
really know
happened to
what's
my
happening to you.
That happened to my best friend. That's happening to your people too.
Mm-hmm. So it's not like they
And it
actually
happened to
believe
us.
what he's saying. It's just you sort of can't. I don't know. You just can't help it. You kind of just lose your mind. So that did happen to us. And so he told us to attack and kill Brother Hibbert. And so we tried to, but then Brother Hibbert had a spell that he was able to basically release us of the mind control, and then we were able to break free and not go back.
Yep.
So we were with them, and we did do that, but it was not voluntary, and just like it's not voluntary for any of your people, I don't think.
Yeah.
I just want to
Maybe
add
some, but-
the reason why we're so wanting to help Brother Hibbert, because before that, Colum actually kidnapped us, and Brother Hibbert and the Beacons saved us, so we feel indebted to them.
I'm sorry about your people though.
At this
Yeah.
point, all three of you give me a persuasion roll, please.
Please. Oh, dice gods. Oh, okay.
Ugh.
I'm sure my persuasion is
I used up mine already.
18.
18?
Nice.
I don't have very good charisma.
Okay.
Aria
And-
cannot find.
Persuasion.
Can I use that Tasha's rule to spend a sorcery point to reroll?
Sure, if that's the rule.
Yeah, level 5, you can use one to redo an ability check.
Sure.
Just kidding.
Just
Do I have
kidding.
to stick with the old one? Or do I get a pick? I forgot what.
What's the rule on that?
It's under optional. Let me see. Class features optional. 5th. Spend on a reroll. You must use the new roll, potentially turning failure into success.
Oh, okay, I got worse, so
All right. What did you two get?
I got an 11.
11.
Mm-hmm.
A good way of balancing it, though. Yeah, I got a 10.
10. Okay.
What did you get, Kelly? 15.
18.
18.
So that was like, okay. You think you guys will buy this stuff? Just kind of look at each other and I don't know.
Wait, did he say, do you think we're going to buy this stuff? What did he say? Sorry.
I think the others are gonna buy this.
Oh, others.
Okay.
The Jerome kind of like looks at you all and I don't know. I feel like I don't know. This girl seems like she's trustworthy at least.
I beamed because the first time anyone said that since my marking. I know, I pick my progress though. I'm like, yourself.
And you're Melinda's sister after all, so she's one of
I
us.
can
She backs you up. I feel like that speaks a lot.
If you want me to try and explain our situation more to anyone else you need me to, we can try. Again, we have gaps, a lot of gaps in memory, but we have other people too who have been brainwashed as well, so if you want to talk to them, you can as well.
I mean, we'll discuss this as a group, but some of your information checks out, so seems to make at least some sense, even though it's very strange and bizarre.
Oh, it's super
Very
weird.
strange.
But we'll have to talk this over with the others and come to our decision if we want to support you or not.
And
Okay.
regardless of that, and I kind of look to the other three, I mean, it's not dependent on your support, but if you guys run into any problems or need help, we do want to offer our assistance to anyone that needs it.
Or if you have any questions about like the brainwashing thing, if some of your people got it, we can answer what we can. We can try at least.
We're actually hoping to potentially save people and stop Column sooner than later.
Well, I don't have a problem with that. I do have some questions, though, about Brother Hibbert's ability to lead, as we have been pretty close with the trackers, and from what it sounds like, he convinced Illuminants to let down the guard to help you three, and that resulted in all the trackers dying. So, do you have anything to say about that?
That's my fault.
How is it your fault, not his?
So I'm the one that died.
We brought him to the beacon because we knew Brother Hibbert had powers, or he had spells and things like that raised people to life before. And we brought Ren to the beacon to help because Ren was one of the only people who could save some of the elves, and so we brought him to Brother Hibbert for help. I don't think any of us knew what that would mean for the trackers. Otherwise, I know Ren especially would not have let that happen.
Yeah, I mean, I think if everyone would have known what would have happened, we would have tried something else.
Yeah, we didn't.
So, I mean, we
realize.
all feel really bad. We're friends with the trackers, too. We helped them, and we really liked them.
Look, I'm not trying to blame this on you three. We just think it's Hibbert who is acting foolishly here.
The thing with that, though, and if I had a choice, if I was conscious or had any chance to save the trackers, I would have. But from what I've been told, Brother Hibbert's spell failed. It wasn't his choice. Illuminance himself was the one that decided to come down and help.
His spell, what?
It's not weird.
Brother Hibbert's spell to bring me back failed. Right? Didn't he try and revive me and then it?
No, we saved
failed?
it for Raya's dad,
Yeah,
and then
Raya's
he had
dad
to
got the-
eliminate you.
You didn't have a
I take
diamond.
that back. And for some reason, I was thinking
No.
his check failed, and then
No.
okay,
Used to
I don't know
be-
why.
Rewind.
That's-
Flashback.
that's fine. I
You
don't know why I'm
died.
thinking
You had
that,
one
but-
diamond. Raya's dad was dead,
Ruined memories are messing with me.
and
That's
And-
weird. I don't know what I was thinking.
Hibbert suggested talking to
Yeah.
Illuminance and did not require
I-
the material component then.
I think with Brother Hibbert, he was really trying to help us because he's told us that he felt like we were doing more for the city than a lot of people because of the abilities we have. I don't know if you've heard all the rumors around, but we got lots of magic. We've killed lots of demons now. Lots
We
of
fixed the
them.
forest.
We fixed a forest.
Fixed the forest. So we, yeah. I think he was trying to measure out what he thought the greater good would be, but I still don't think even he knew what it would do.
Yeah, I mean, I think if he would have known that demons were just waiting to get the trackers, he probably wouldn't have done it. But I mean, I think that was why he took that risk, was because he really believes that we can do something about things, and we have been in some ways.
I mean, I get you three are helping out. At least that's what you are claiming to be doing.
Yeah.
But how many had to die to bring back one of you when it could have been waited on even?
Yeah.
That's where we
So
have the
I don't
issue
know.
with Hibbert's mindset towards you three. Questioning whether or not he seems fit to lead or if someone else should take over.
Do you
I-
believe anybody else could have known that? What would have happened in that moment?
Do you think it's wise to take down the protection that we have for such a long period of time?
I guess
Would
I've
you do
always-
that? Would you three in his shoes make the same choice?
I'll be honest. I've always been one to save the life that I can in the moment.
But also the thing is, so specifically with the forest, and you know all the undead who've been walking around, all of the forest moving and being sick. Have you guys encountered that? Out in your...
We've seen that, yeah.
So that's killing people as well, and it's taking the already dead and making them hurt other people. The only thing that could have stopped that was Ren specifically. So maybe he thought that if Ren was the only person, one of the only people who could actually save, especially the forest with the disease spreading everywhere, and if more and more undead are coming out and killing more people, and maybe it was a calculation. I don't know what decision I would have made in that place, but maybe it was just what his mindset was. But I guess
Or
you'd have to
maybe,
ask him.
or maybe it's just something that you learn and then you make sure you don't do it again.
Yeah, that could be too.
Like sometimes people, maybe he did make a bad call on it, but I don't know. I don't know what I would have done, but I don't think we would be where we are when it comes to how much we've been able to do for the city without him specifically.
Okay.
He's the one that has helped us and believed in us, and
We'd be fighting for Column right now.
yeah, he's the one that can do a lot of stuff, so he's helped us a lot.
I need one more round of persuasion checks from all of you here.
I think he's do better.
Much better. 21
Oh, I did way better too.
or 22.
Oh no, I didn't do way better. I got 19.
15.
I did a little better. 1 point better.
15. Okay. We'll consider this. We still have questions about his
Of course.
decision making here.
Anybody in charge should have people checking and balancing it.
This is a was a serious mistake that he made.
It is.
So we'll have to talk it over with the others and come to our decision, but we do appreciate your input.
Thanks for hearing us out. We appreciate it. No one has even given us this much of a chance.
Yeah.
So we appreciate you just listening and at least even considering what we're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you want to tell us?
I don't know. I don't think we're done yet. Like, we got a lot of. I mean, we're if we can kill Jarzagon, we can probably kill more demons. So
And we might be
can't-
able to release some of the people who are in mind control. We don't know though, but
we're
gonna try.
trying. Yeah. So
If we can
The
get
more
whatever people, yeah, we can get of yours. We'll try and get it back.
the more people that can help us, and if Brother Hipper has our back still at the beacon, and if the beacon and all of if like what Ren said, he always says people should like work together. If we can all work together, maybe we can actually get this done.
Yeah.
Mandy speaks up and just looks at you guys. Are you saying that you only work with Brother Hibbert, or would you work with Wanda as well if she was put in charge?
I mean, we would work with Wanda. She just
hates us.
She has refused to work with us thus far, or even talk to us.
she's very skeptical where our powers and our intentions are. But
But
we
And she
would
won't
work
even-
for the city. Yeah.
Yeah, she won't even talk to us or like listen to us. So I think it would be a lot harder with her in charge. I think we would not get as much done as we could if Brother Hibbert was with us.
I think
But
it would
yes, we
add
would be
to the
willing to.
division. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I would be willing to work with whoever we have to.
All right. Well, as you seem to know, we are council-led, so we will make a decision as a council on our support of you or not, and our support of Brother Hibbert or not. And
Okay.
we will make that decision when we have to.
Okay. Do you have any tips for how to talk to the other two?
The other,
you guys work-
the Lightfoots and the
Lightfoots.
Skullcrushers.
Yeah, like do you guys work with them a lot, or is this just a lost cause? Like,
We don't speak to them very often. Honestly, we are the lowest viewed group among the three. Because we're just scavengers, as they say.
scavengers are the best because you guys find all the cool stuff.
Yes, we do much good, but it does not get looked at because it's not as upfront as the other two.
Yeah.
I think we should all have a seat at the table. We're all living and working to protect the city.
Well, you have connections, apparently, Raya, to the Lightfoots. So I don't know
Yeah.
if you can do something with that. And you seem to have some sporting grudge with the Iron Fist, so good luck with that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
There were just a question I had in case you were able to assist us. Real quick out of character because you know I'm bad with names. Is it Boris the we think the guy's name that hurt Raya's dad? Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, Renan would just ask. There are two people we're trying to find, Boris, and also the former leader of the Beacon's brother Curtis, that we think might have information or can help.
Thank you for remembering that. I wrote it down. I forgot completely. So
Me too. I was just, I had to like ask about that. I was like, I.
Yeah, no.
So-
If you had any information on either one of them, it would greatly help.
Boris and the former
Curtis.
guy, Curtis. So he kind of looks.
Or what did? Because wasn't Boris the guy that we met?
no, Boyd.
Boyd.
But
Do we think-
for
do you
it,
think it's
we
the-
think it was the same
we think
thing.
they're the same person. Yeah, he also
Yeah.
says Boyd in case he might be going by the name Boyd.
We met, yeah, when we met him out
Boris.
in the.
Jerome kind of looks. Rumor has it that some people saw Brother Curtis going south.
Where's South Mark? What's some notable locations south?
Trackers, right?
Trackers were south of the city. There was a reference to giants south of the city. That's about all you know. There's not much else you know about south from here.
Is
Okay.
Helen south as well, or is Helen?
No, Helen's east of the city.
East, okay.
So yeah, south is pretty much unexplored by you guys at this point.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
rumor has it someone saw him going south, or at least someone who looked like him.
Thank
Boris or Boyd maybe have heard something about that.
We believe he is extremely dangerous. He
And
hurt
powerful.
a lot of people.
There have been stories of somebody, I can't remember the name, maybe Boris or Boyd, I'm not sure, but some of us have had stories where individual has approached them seemingly out of nowhere and offering them things.
Healing or powers, yeah.
Money. Yeah, lots of things.
So he just seems to show up. I thought it was an urban legend, but now that you mentioned it, it seems maybe there's more to it.
I'm really fat. Do you have a description of what Brother Curtis looked like when you remember him?
He was. Let me see if I have anything down in my notes. Curtis. He's a bit older, a little beyond middle-aged. I mean, outside of that, he's just a regular-looking human man, I guess. I mean, it's been some years since we've seen him. Who knows if he's even alive at this point?
Yeah.
Okay.
Could he do like the magic stuff like with illuminance that Brother Hibbert can do?
He could, as far as I know.
Okay. That means he might be alive more than if he didn't. You know what I mean?
Maybe. But he
Okay.
left the beacon, so who knows if he can still do that.
That's true. Okay. Yeah, but with the Boyd thing, and Boris, yeah, just he definitely exists. He definitely helped blow up the beacon last time, so be careful.
We don't know if he's with rejects. We don't know, but
Yeah, you might
Be
want to
careful.
spread the news to your people to be weary of him.
you have some man comes up to you offering you things. Don't take it.
I mean, I'll tell you the stories I've heard of this, the urban legend of the traveling man.
Yeah. Story.
I mean, he just approaches, and no story has ever really said he looks the same as he has before. The descriptions of the man is always different. But they're always for people who are in need or wandering by themselves when he shows up and offers deals. That's all I've ever heard about this.
That's weird. He didn't offer us a deal. He asked us to do stuff for him.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't exchange anything?
What do we give him? Wait, stop.
I
hold on.
got this weird, gross potion. It's still in my backpack.
Oh yeah, we did get it. Yeah. Okay.
He gave us a lot of gold. to hand to the beacon on his behalf.
Which we did. We gave it to the beacon, but
We thought he was a
We
sad
didn't
old
even-
man.
We didn't know it was this guy, but he didn't approach us for a deal. I think we found him. Right?
He helped us, I think. I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Did he find you, or did you find him?
I think he might have found us, to be honest. It looked like we stumbled upon him, but now we're thinking, and then he just disappeared. We never found him again. So I'm
Oh,
thinking
he helped
probably-
us because we were
He
running
brought him
away
back to
from
the
the
house.
cars.
Yeah, so I think he found us, and then he disappeared. We could never find him again, and yeah, he just asked us to give a bunch of money to the beacon. We thought he was just some old man in the middle of the woods. We didn't know who he was. We hadn't heard the legends at all, so we just thought it was a man who needed help. And
We'll be on the lookout for him.
yeah,
It's
it
honestly
is.
very concerning that you are telling me a story. I hope you're not lying to me, right?
No.
We have,
No.
we have nothing to gain to lie.
Makes us look bad.
Makes
If
us-
anything, makes us
Yeah.
look like dopes.
We're just the reason why we're saying that is because we have a very personal interaction with him that got someone killed and very hurt, and we know now that every deal he makes comes with a price.
pretty hefty one too. And that he, for some reason, wanted to blow up the beacon. He was one of the main,
People
Ooh.
behind it,
yeah. So
Well,
players of it, yeah.
rumor has it that this individual also typically appears southwest of the city.
that's what I'm saying. Like, could it be that
Really?
my brain is Curtis. Like, you know?
So,
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
do
well,
with
that's
that
good
as
to
you
know, though.
as you feel you would like to, but
When did just I don't know. When did these rumors or stories start happening? Do you remember?
as far back as I remember. Again, this has been going on as far as I know. Since I was a kid, I've heard stories about this.
I mean, it could be a demon for all we know.
Uh huh.
Very well could
Yep.
A demon
Yep, yep.
in the aura, though? Don't be ridiculous.
Yep.
Well,
Eh.
we've already come across one before that could look like a human.
Yeah.
So.
be. They can disguise themselves. Some of them
What?
can, and they can go.
That's
some
not
of them can go
possible.
within the aura. It is.
Give me persuasion rolls, everybody. He does not believe you at this point.
Natural 20!
Oh, nice.
I got a
13.
19.
Ooh.
Did you get a natural 20 for real?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
I got a moon on my dice.
27.
Wow.
27. Dang. I only got 23. That's a nat 20.
What'd you get, Ryan?
Oh, I got 13.
Okay. And just like, you're serious about this?
Guidance is
Yeah.
27.
We killed a demon in the city.
He looked like a human.
How is that possible, though?
He'd been here for a long time too. We don't know. But
We've
that's why
been trying to
we're kind of
figure it out.
paranoid. We think
It's very
we're paranoid
concerning.
everyone's demons.
That doesn't make any sense, though. We've
I-
always
yeah,
been
we
told
had-
that they are not allowed in. The aura
We-
protects us from them.
Well, a lot of them can't get in, is what we saw. But we were kind of wondering maybe he was there before it happened or something.
Yeah, we thought maybe if the aura was created around them, they may have been, or they might be powerful enough to somehow get through.
I mean,
Or
I
there's
know
something
that
that-
there's particles of them in the air, so obviously it doesn't expose all material of demons.
Or if there's something to disguise like their presence, it may the
Oh.
aura doesn't pick up on it.
I visioned them real quick. Now that I remember that.
Okay. Yeah, just a moment you divine sense those two.
Like, oh,
It doesn't show to other people, right? It's like an invisible thing.
Yeah, it's just kind of a thing you
Okay.
kind of like
I mean,
close your eyes and then look real quick, and
yeah.
you do not see
Oh,
any
yeah.
differences with that.
Okay, yeah,
They
probably
look
should have
fine.
started with that.
No, they
Hey,
look
strange
fine.
random demons in disguise. We're telling you all of our secrets.
Yeah.
Start
Yeah.
stepping on people's toes.
They do
I
not
mean,
glow or anything.
It has to work. It has to work for most of them, because why else would the rejects be working so hard to get rid of the beacon otherwise?
And why would the minute the
Right.
beacon went down, the demons could move into places where the trackers were? So there
That's
has
what
to
we
work at least on some
would
demons.
think. How could some be in and some be stuck out until Illuminance goes down?
Well,
Could be power. Like if they're powerful
Each-
enough, they could go through.
yeah, like each demon that we've killed, they all look like they have different things that they're good at. So
Different
maybe
powers.
some of them have different things they're good at. Like one didn't need to like pay attention to the aura, and that was the one that was inside. I don't know.
Well, hopefully that doesn't happen anymore. Hopefully you killed all of them. If not, I guess we'll watch out for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just always being careful, just in case, you know.
I thought it was just the
Other things
Dracos
that
we had to
we
worry
thought-
about.
No, there's like a lot.
There's like giant Dractos.
All right. Well, we have a lot we need to pass on. Anything else you need to talk about?
I don't think so.
I think that was all. Thank you again.
Alright.
We do really appreciate it.
Are you gonna talk to us when you decide, or is it more just whenever the trial happens, we'll figure it out then?
We'll wait till the trial, I guess.
Okay, so it's like a surprise.
I mean, you guys have helped us quite a bit with what you said, so I don't think you need to worry too much. But
Oh,
we are only 2 of the 6, so
Thank
Okay.
you so much for your time. That means
I
a lot.
appreciate it.
yeah, no problem.
Okay. Well, let us know if anything else is needed. But
All right.
see you at the trial.
They turn and kind of start to leave,
Yeah, the trial.
walking
So
back more
obvious.
south.
If you ever want to stop by the Iron Fist, you can. Best fight bar in town.
It is.
All right. So
Roaming rats get buy one get one free.
with your meeting over, what would you 3 like to do now?
Hey, Raya.
Yeah.
You said your sister wants to kill you.
Yeah, I'm thinking of trying to meet with her. I don't know how bad of an idea that would be, but I'm considering it.
Or isn't there other people? Is your sister like the big boss lady?
No, wait, I'm sorry, what was the boss? I had it written down, I cannot find it. What was the boss's name that helped me? It's with an R, I think.
Let me find that.
Yeah, I was looking through my notes and I'm like, I do not know where I wrote that down.
I had it in here. Hold on.
Losing my memory. Get so
Me too,
much
I'm-
stuff on now.
I realize my memory, I don't hold on to certain things. Like if it's not relevant in the moment, I like kick it out and it just never,
Yeah.
it's just somewhere else. I don't know.
Edith. Edith.
Edith, not with anything with an R. Okay, Edith. So my old boss actually came to save me that one time when my sister locked me up. But see, I'm worried that was my big favor is her saving me from that. So I can try and contact her and see if she can help at least. It's worth a try. I don't know if she will or how much power she has anymore. I don't know if anything has changed.
Yeah.
I mean, are we really gonna make things worse just by trying to see what we can do to get
Edith, I don't
support?
think would be a bad. I think I can safely reach out to her. Amber, I don't know. That would make things worse. So I'll
Yeah.
wait for that as a last.
Yeah, I feel
resort
like
and
if
see
we
that-
tried with the Skull Crushers, that would make things worse potentially. But with this one, maybe. Does she like you?
Edith,
Yeah,
How could things
mean,
get worse
enough.
with the skull crushers?
because they're
they're really
jerks.
touchy, and every time we've tried anything, they automatically want to it escalates very quickly. So I'm hesitant to reach out to them, but we could try, I guess.
I just think if we don't, then we already know they're not gonna support us. You know? This
Mark, is there
feels
any-
im- Sorry, go ahead.
No, go, please go.
I was just gonna say it feels important to help Brotherhood. That's all.
Mark, would I have any way of contacting Edith? Like, 'cause I know, I don't know if I have an old contact or something like that. Like, was there any way to contact her? that I
You
know?
could attempt to try to contact her, sort of similar to how you have in the past. But again, it's been years since you had a part of this. So,
How did I in the past?
there were just certain drop points you could throw little things down, and it could connect that way. They're meeting places. So.
Okay. I'll just convey that then. Yeah, I guess I could try and contact her the way I used to, or yeah, I don't know. I mean, the only person in the Lightfoots I actively know who is my sister, but she definitely wouldn't. And her and Edith don't, like, you know, I don't know if they get along, so I don't even know if that would work. But I can try and contact her the way I used to and see if she. I mean, she found out about that I was kidnapped pretty quickly, so who knows, maybe she is keeping tabs. I don't know.
Would your sister look at that thing?
And Mark, would I know that? Would my sister be able to? Because if we all use like the same code, like thieves can't or whatever it is, like would she be picking up on it too?
I mean, it's well-known code among you all, so yeah, anybody who knows the code would see it.
Okay.
Would Mr. Shaw have her number? If she
We could
has
ask
a
him.
phone?
Yeah, we could ask. That'd be the easiest way, obviously, because any
But
code
doesn't
I
he-
put down anyone.
Doesn't the big boss guy at Spire like meet with all the factions sometimes for the power?
I can at least maybe he has a better way to contact her directly as opposed to just the Lightfoots in general. Because anything I put down, all the Lightfoots are going to be able to know what I'm saying. So, and I'm not liked there, so I would rather not maybe ruin our chances even more.
You could ask him.
Yeah.
You want to call him?
Yeah, I'll call him now. Can I call Shasha?
Sure.
Shasha? Sure.
You can call the Shaw.
The Shosters?
The Shosters, yeah.
Hey, my man!
The Shosters.
So he'll pick up the phone. Hello, Ryan?
No.
Hi, Shaw. I was just curious about something. Have you talked to Edith recently from the Lightfoots?
No, I haven't spoken to her for a while.
Do you know of any sort of way to contact her by chance?
I could attempt to get in contact with her.
Could you possibly do that? Because we're trying to set up a meeting with everyone we can just to try and help with our whole trial situation. And Edith is the only one who doesn't like super hate me. So I was hoping to at least talk to her to see if there's anything we could do to kind of ease up on, you know, our people's bad opinion of us, I guess. Is there any way you can try and contact her for a meeting?
Try to.
That would be awesome.
Anything else you need?
Yes. No, I don't think so. As long as we had decent luck with the roaming rats though.
Well, that's good. Congratulations. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
One
so I
step
guess
forward, I guess.
Yeah, and so I guess Edith is our next puzzle piece, I guess, if we can. But if you do get in contact with her, just let us know. If she refuses, I guess that's understandable. She already helped me once, but it'd just be nice if we could meet and talk with her at least.
Yeah, I will see what I can do. Again, I don't have a lot of contact with the Lightfoots, but I'll do my attempt.
Okay. And if you were gonna try and contact her, what would you do? How would you do it?
I mean, I'll try calling her. I have a number. Just need to hope
Okay,
she
perfect.
answers.
Okay. Okay, cool. Just let us know what she says. If she says.
Sure. I'll call you back if I get a chance to talk to her.
Okay. Thanks, Mr. Shaw. Talk to you later.
Yep. Bye.
Bye. Okay. He's gonna try and set up some sort of contact or arrangement or meeting if he can.
Nice.
Yeah. Skull Crushers.
I say we figure out what happens with the Lightfoots first before
Yeah,
we even
that's
bother with the Skull Crushers.
I would agree. I think Skull Crushers are. Wait, Mark, is the leader of the Skull Crushers still that same guy that I gave the demon body to?
As far as you know.
Okay. Yeah, the guy I gave that guy a demon body and he wasn't even impressed. He didn't really even like me. So I don't really know if we can do anything to try it.
We won't know until we try, though, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I understand what you guys are saying. I just don't see the harm
Because
in trying.
Carter and Dad were both saying, don't bother, it's gonna be bad.
I say we see if the situation with Lightfoot gets any better or improves. If it does, the school closures might have incentive to listen to us if they know
Everyone
that
else
other people,
listens to us.
everyone else, is listening to us. Or at least if we're helping everybody else, at least that would be.
Just sounds like we're not going to know until the trial, right? Do you think they're going to sway their mind at the trial, and that we could do more harm than good by not going, or by actually going ahead of time?
I mean, we can wait though to see what happens with the Lightfoots.
No, I mean, yeah, no, I agree. I mean, that's fine. We don't know when the trial's going to be either, but yeah, no, I
Yeah.
agree. I
I
agree
see
going after the Lightfoots, but
Yeah. We can just see at least if Edith will meet with us. If nothing happens and if we feel like we're running out, then we'll figure it out then. But
Yeah.
that's what I say at least.
Okay.
my vote out there.
So, waiting on Edith call. Otherwise, you guys just cool chilling?
Walking around the city,
Well-
just kind of making sure to check out for anything weird, right? We're supposed to be
Well,
patrolling.
yeah. So we have a few other things we could either make sure nothing happens to the beacon, but they seem like they're frustrated that we're there. We could go south and see if we could find Brother Curtis, or
should
we
leave
could
to be
do
honest.
my mom.
You guys really think leaving town again is worth the risk? I kind of like to be here in case anything happens, you know?
How far south have we gone at all, Mark? Like, have we even gone to the outskirts of like south, or have we even kind of stayed away from there?
I think the farthest south you've ever gone is the trackers.
I mean, I mean, being here sounds important, but also, someone said, like, if we take care of a bunch of problems on the outside, then they can't,
Yeah.
like, deny that we're helping.
And if Curtis could potentially help with some information, that might be something.
Yeah.
I'm worried they're gonna spin it that we're leaving to talk to Column and meet with people that we shouldn't be. You know, why
Yeah.
give them ammo on us?
Because if
And-
it works, then the ammo will be pointless. I guess it depends on if it works or not. But if
Yeah,
we
but-
don't
It's a
take the risk,
gamble.
yeah,
And
then
it's, all it comes down to is whether they believe us. We went out and did all that for the L's, and all it comes down to is, hey, do you believe us? We don't have proof of what we've done for people.
well, the
That's,
elves are
that's the
proof.
issue.
They can tell them.
If they're willing to listen, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I see what you're saying. Get more people to be able to, I guess, speak on our behalf. But again, it's if the beacon's willing to listen. Sounds like they're only right now talking with their factions in the city.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just worried. That's all I'm saying. It's just, I already thought it was a big risk when we left before.
Hmm.
I
Look
just
at it
want us
turned
to
out.
think about weighing the risks. That's well, we almost
Yeah.
died.
Yeah, but we saved the forest
we
and
did.
saved the elves.
No, you're right.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, and I think we should err on the side of caution sometimes. But in this case, I don't know if the city already hates us. It may do better to, yeah, if we
I
had
don't
some.
know what to do. Should we just go to the Iron Fist and hang out?
We can wait for maybe a day and see if Shaw wants to, or if he gets in contact with Edith, and if not, we can.
Kind of what I was thinking. Yeah, if we can wait to see what the Lightfoot say first.
Mm-hmm.
By the couple days, if we don't hear anything or know that they won't meet with us. I mean, again, I'm all, I'm ride or die with you guys. If you both want to leave, I'm going with you. But Cool. Maybe we can keep our eyes out for Aaliyah.
Mm-hmm.
We ever gone to where she was? Like anybody she knows? Like, didn't she? I remember something about a bakery.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where that is, but no, I don't think we ever have.
Check out a bakery.
So,
What time
Iron
is it right now?
Fist. It's about 4-ish.
Okay.
Is there a bakery on the way to the Iron Fest?
There's a few that you might be able to stop in at.
Yeah, I mean, if there's anything on the way, I think Ren would just pop in his head and be like, "Hi, do you have an Aaliyah that used to work here?"
Okay, so you're just kind of randomly popping in.
And then I'll buy one treat at each place.
Okay.
He's gonna give Val lightly less sugar.
Okay. So yeah, you just pop in. Go ahead and mark off like, I don't know, 5 copper pieces. I don't know.
Can I just do like 1 gold total? Because I don't like breaking down stuff.
Sure, if you want to pay
Alright.
1 gold with the tip and everything, go for
Yeah. Hey, he's trying to help the reputation.
Um,
of the city. One bakery at a time.
it. The ones on the way, none of them seem to know who Aaliyah is. But there's only like 2 you spot on the way, and so you make your way back
Get
to
a bear
Amphis.
claw that I'm gonna call a wolf claw for Val.
Sure. So you make your way back to the Iron Fist, and it's nice being back there because like there's people there. There are actually people who are patrons now who are enjoying drinks and some food, and it feels a bit back to normal for you, Karis, especially that just looks like it's coming back to life again.
Mhm.
So it's a good feeling.
That's happy. Yeah.
Your dad is glad to see you again too, and will spend some time with you as you connect. But anything else you guys want to do today, or should we just proceed to the following day?
Can't. I think the only thing would be at night I'd finally talk to I'd want to talk to Roz and continue to update him
All right.
on everything because I keep forgetting to do that.
So like after Ryan leave, or are you gonna stay at the Iron Fist? What are your plans for?
I'm usually pretty scared to stay overnight at the Iron Fist, so I've just
Okay.
kind of been following Ren around.
Okay, where are you going,
Uh,
Ren? Then
I mean, he was thinking about going to the apartment. Yeah, Karis, I mean, do you want to stay with the Moon Elves or
Wherever,
stay
I
at
don't
the
care.
apartment? All right, we'll stay at the apartment then.
Okay.
I'll go water the plants.
okay. So the 2 of you go back to take care of your plants.
Rye,
and
do you wanna
chill at the
come with us,
apartment?
or-
Rye, what are you doing?
Going back home.
I may go back home, and I'll let you guys know if I'll call you if Shaw calls me for any update. But if not, you want to just meet tomorrow or call each other tomorrow?
Sure.
Okay. So yeah, you guys kind of go back to your place, Brendan. 2 of you do. You head back upstairs, and it's dark, cold, and just remember, as Hilt was staying here before, and you see kind of the bits of remnants of his stuff lying around and things he had
I love
set
it
up.
here. Actually, also real quick, I'm just gonna go cast Gentle Repose one more time on Ezreal today
Sure.
before the end of the day, just to extend it now, just in case anything happens.
Sure, you can stop there on the way
Yeah.
back to your apartment just real quick and
Glad I remembered because I took it today.
re-up it. So
just for that reason.
let me write that down. All right. But you head back after seeing him back to the apartment where he was staying, and reminded of all those things, and you and Karis can kind of get settled in if you'd like. Karis, you can talk to Roz if you want.
Yeah, I am like, okay, I'm just so you won't be scared, Ren. I'm gonna tell Roz a bunch of stuff about what happened because I keep forgetting to tell him.
Yeah, why would I be scared?
Update him. Well, I feel like all of a sudden he's just like roar, and then you're like,
I'm so
because you
used
weren't
to that by now.
expecting it.
Yeah. No,
Oh, okay.
I expect shadows to come out of like every single moment.
That's
Alright.
fun. Okay, so I get out my notebook,
Give me a d20 roll, Rach.
a d20 roll.
Yep.
Not 20.
All right. Your book opens up to something very interesting. You're like, what's this?
Did you draw something in my notebook?
Was it her notebook? That's funny.
Yes.
I asked people to look at the notebooks.
Karis is like, it couldn't be in my notebook.
You look at it, Running, and it is the symbols from beneath Jarzaga.
This is
that
exactly
you remember.
what Renan does for like a minute.
Did you draw? What is this?
He takes a walk. He literally takes a walk. I'll be right back.
Okay.
He comes back. That's the
Bye.
road. I thought you looked at your
Oh.
notebook.
Well, I still thought you were dreaming.
So now you know I'm not crazy. That's the rune that I saw that
I
y'all
never
don't
thought
remember.
You were crazy. I thought you were dreaming. That's different. Okay, so this is the rune for real.
You get another 30. Yeah, that's it.
Oh. Okay, do you want the page? I can rip it out.
Yes, please.
Okay, I rip it out. Just give it to
Okay.
Thank you.
Now you have the page, Renan. You remember where it is because you have it with you now.
Not crazy.
I love when you guys are like, "Who wrote it down? Who wrote it?"
There's some passive aggressiveness for another hour. Just go talk to Roz. It's fine. I'm fine. It's great. I'm gonna water the plants. I'm gonna go outside. It's fine. I'm fine. I go make soup.
Okay.
Really like stirring.
All right, Karis, you may
yeah.
talk to Roz real
Yeah,
quick.
I would do tongues and be like, "Hi, Roz." The one thing unless he has something to say, I would probably just launch into a continuation of everything I was saying before, just trying to tell him everything that's going on.
Mhm.
The one thing though, before I would launch into it, was I would ask him, did he remember the rune?
And he will nod that he does.
Oh, hey, Ren!
I heard. I was listening.
Oh, you're acting like, okay.
I was
So you
eavesdropping.
remember?
You're okay now. You do?
I don't remember.
Just
Neither
kind of
does
floats
Raya.
there looking at you.
I hand him a thing if he wants to say something, but
Yeah.
Do you have any idea why they might not remember?
Shakes his head.
that's weird. That's weird you remember.
What time is it? Is it pretty late?
It's later in the evening. I'm assuming you probably would have hung out with the Iron Fist for a little while and then had to walk back.
Yeah, I'll wait till tomorrow. Hopefully he
Okay.
wants to bring up a Shaw. Show them.
Okay, well, anyway, so I'm gonna keep telling you about everything so you know everything that's happening. And then I just go, "Rrr," and just
Ren
launch
drops
into
off
as
the
much as
soup
I
and then...
can.
Just listen to everything that happened recently. Okay.
So
Yeah,
I
he's
don't
a
know
good
when
listener.
you tell me that he's updated.
Yeah, he's getting updated and then he disappears.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh.
Lots of fun stuff.
Now he knows, so he's not confused all the time.
Yeah, no, that's smart. Actually,
Thanks.
thank you for doing that. Thought I was going
Rock
crazy.
Oh, the rune thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I believe you.
Now you do. 2 for
I
2.
I mostly
spec
believed you.
and this.
What?
I spec and now this.
Oh yeah. I believe you.
Thank you. I don't know what this means though. It's so weird. Oh well. You wanna play cards?
Yeah.
Okay. So you still got like 101, 101.
What?
Or our cards. I'm sure they play cards like every day now.
Oh yeah.
It's like a casual, like, yeah, sure.
Yes.
All right. So you're playing cards, chilling till bedtime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Over we go to Raya as you get back to your place, and just hanging out, settling in, lighting up a fire to keep warm. You get a phone call from Mr. Shaw.
Hello?
Hi, Raya.
Hi. Any word?
I don't. How close? Sorry. I found out Edith is no longer alive.
What happened?
People aren't quite sure. Some people think it's an accident. Some people think it was made to look like an accident.
Do you know when and what happened exactly?
Sounds like she fell off a rooftop.
Okay. And when was this? Do you know?
It was recent, it sounds like.
Okay. Do you know who the leader of the Lightfoots is now?
I'm not sure. Again, I'm not internal on this, so I don't know.
Who did you talk to? Do you mind me asking?
I got in contact with just a person who was part of the Lightfoots. I passed around some questionnaires because I was trying to get a hold of her and I could not get in touch with her. And eventually I was informed by them that Edith is no longer living.
Okay.
So I'm sorry. I know that
Yeah.
she was your boss for the time you were
Yeah.
part of it.
I mean, she saved me before too. Well, actually, question: in how, like, canonically, I guess, how long ago was it that I was kidnapped? Like, how many? I can't tell in terms of time.
Since then,
Mm-hmm.
let's see. Where is it? I'm trying to remember, like, what day it happened on.
Yeah, I don't.
It's probably been
Can't
about a
remember
month or so.
Okay, so fairly recently though. And I'm sorry. So I'm trying to remember. I'll go back and rewatch that
Yeah,
episode as well.
Beacon was blown up 10/26, so that was the night you were taken, I believe. So about a month.
And so I remember, obviously, there was, like, my sister was behind some of the kidnapping and stuff, but I forget who else. I'll go back and listen to it because I forgot who else was there. So I didn't know if anyone else had known what happened. But okay. Okay, so it's in the last month. So yeah, recently.
So yes, I'm very sorry, Raya. I'm sure this is
Thank
hard
you.
for you to hear.
Yeah, it's troubling and upsetting, but thank you for letting me know. This actually changes some things. So yeah, thanks for letting me know. I guess if you find out anything else or if you hear anything else, let me know. But yeah, I'll talk to the others. We'll figure something out.
I do have some good news, though, if it helps.
Okay.
That Marvin is quite resourceful and very skilled. It sounds like he already had some of the equipment necessary started, and it sounds like he may have a functioning antenna up by tonight. It won't be as powerful as he can make it at this point, but I'm having him work over the night to have a new beacon. And
Wow.
it should be up by morning. Again, I think he's going to keep working on the range to increase it from there, but it's a big step forward for the city.
That is fast. Okay, I will.
It's
I'll let
very
the others
fast.
know
I'm
then.
impressed with him. He took the initiative to start on this type of a thing already.
Okay, I'll let the others know tomorrow then. That'll help to know.
Oh, you're not with them? I can call them if you want, but
It's alright. We can talk too.
oh,
We have-
sure.
like, so
I'll
we have
let
a lot
you
to
pass it
discuss
along
if-
then.
Edith is no longer with us, so.
Nice surprise
okay.
in the morning. Yes, I'm sorry again about Edith.
No, it's okay. I thank you for letting me know, and I'll. Yeah, we'll think of something. So. Thanks, Mr. Shaw. I'll
yeah.
talk to you soon.
Sounds like in the morning we'll be waking up into a slightly different world. Back with the tower.
Yeah. Well, I guess let us know if anything else progresses with the tower and stuff too, or if anything happens. But thanks, Mr. Shaw. We'll talk to you soon.
All right. Good night, Raya.
Night. I think she'll just kind of be like, cause I am sad, cause I liked my boss, I guess, and she saved me. But I feel like it's more, just like really troubled by like the information, cause if she got offed, then. And question, were the Lightfoots like that, where people would like off each other to gain power a lot, or is this kind of like something that has not happened really a lot past?
So Lightfoots are known primarily for kind of cloak and dagger type practices. Typically, it's mostly just stealing or gathering
Okay.
information stealthily.
Yeah.
But occasionally there are the assassinations that have come through. Like, members
Okay.
are sometimes skilled with various forms of killing.
Okay.
You definitely
So it's
have,
not-
like, weird tingles as that goes off from what Shaw has said.
Okay. So it's not. So this isn't completely out of the ordinary, but it's still like obviously troubling. But it's
It's
not completely
extremely bold for whoever did this, but
Yeah.
it's not like it's outside of the realm of possibility.
bad. Okay. I didn't know if there was like a honor among thieves type of thing where it's like they did not like, you know, killing your own was very very like not okay. But if you could grab power like that, like they would. I don't know if that was
It's possible.
anything that happened. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna just spend the evening, pondering, and I'll I think I'll send a text to Ren and just say, hey, I have some updates, but it can wait till morning. We should meet though. First thing.
Sounds good. Kara's found the rune picture in her notebook. It's real.
Oh. Wow. Okay. Good to know. I'm surprised we didn't check that before, but.
Yep. No, I know.
Oh man, I love it.
Okay. We'll discuss tomorrow.
You're safe.
Yeah. You too. Do they have emojis? I'll put a little moon emoji.
Just a big O.
Moon, 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 moon.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just spend the evening then pondering and like thinking of like what to do.
Sounds good. So yeah, you all kind of bed down with some of the new knowledge that you've discovered, some of the sad things that you've learned. Some of you just enjoying the evening with a soup. I don't know. But
Overly seasoned. Yep.
yeah, you guys just bed down. Two of you not even realizing what's being constructed this evening. Just a few blocks away. And we will pick up after our break with a new day and a new tower and a new background made by our one and only Bardic Dice. So I'm pretty excited to be able to use that come 2022. So
Nice.
it's gonna be good
It's
times.
gonna be beautiful.
It's gonna be so beautiful. It's so great. I'm so excited. But yeah, thank you guys for making this year 2021 so amazing. Being part of this campaign, you guys are all amazing. I love having this ability to share this content with the players and with all of you in chat. You're all very much appreciated to be part of this, and I hope you'll join us coming 2022 when we continue this campaign and see where things go, because the plot is thickening and new details are going to keep coming up and unraveling. So I'm excited.
20s.
I'm excited to see
Open
where we're going to
world.
go from here. It's going to be great.
Mark, I feel like you made a very nice, peaceful ending on purpose.
It's
just
very
to,
good.
Just to
subvert-
show
I think-
everyone.
I think one, everyone was expecting some crazy plot twist, and I'm like, no,
Oh, 100%.
no, I'm not going to do that for you this time.
I almost had Ren change into heavy armor because I was like, I know Mark. We're like, metagaming, can't do it.
Yeah.
And two,
Exactly.
I wanted to give you guys some peace over the holidays. So
Aw.
you don't need to be all stressed out. There's a little bit of stress, but not like tons of stress, you know?
Mark's like, wait for the first episode of next year, though.
Oh, 2022, starting off with a bang. But,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yay. Mark, you did a great job. Thank you so much for running
Well,
the
thank you.
game so far.
Yeah.
You've been
Yeah.
so amazing as a DM.
Lovely.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's been so fun.
But yes, thank you for everyone who's watching on YouTube or here in chat. We're going to sign off on the recording here. So goodbye, YouTube people or podcast people.